ain't never get it like this. They ain't never win it like this. I see red, but you know I'm always on go. I don't put on no hope. Hop out the bed, wake up in the morning like, looking like I'm winning like, Pull up in the whip like zoom. Suicide doors like, boom. I take one look in their eyes and I'm making them nervous. Walk like a lion and talk like a priest at a sermon. Hey, I don't be giving no handouts, I give them a purpose. I got the crown on my head and it's cause I deserve it. That's king talk, that's king talk. What you know about that king talk? Yeah, walk it like a king, you. Talk it like a king, you. I got the crown on my head and it's cause I deserve it.
It's a crazy game last night.
Yeah, LeBron is something else.
Yeah, greatest of all time.
I mean, sure. After Jordan.
What'd you say?
Said LeBron's the greatest player of all time. After Jordan. Oh, hey, boss. Oh, I'm sorry. I thought I was supposed to be in work at 12. That's my bad. My mistake. I'll be right there. Now, if you'll excuse me, I gotta get to work in the next 10 minutes, or I'm fired.
It's just funny because I don't remember Jordan winning championships with two different teams. Oh, shit.
That job. He didn't need to play with two teams because he was too busy winning all the time with one.
He played with the Wizards.
Everybody knows they don't count.
I'm just saying, Jordan never made it to 9 straight NBA finals. Hey, babe. Oh, my God. The baby's coming right now? Are you sure? Okay, I'm on my way. Just stay calm.
9 finals. That's impressive, considering he lost 6 of them.
Babe, I gotta go. Name our baby girl LeBron. What's the matter if he lost? He still made it to more NBA finals.
And it sounds like, statistically speaking, he's the greatest second-place finisher of all time.
All right, everyone listen up. The building across the street's on fire. There's a car blocking the hydrant. Does anyone drive a blue Camry?
Yeah, that was me. I was just leaving anyway.
Second place finisher. It's just so funny considering he's already got more NBA first team selections than Michael.
Hey, people are burning alive. We gotta get out of here.
You're right.
Yes, thanks.
LeBron does have more NBA first-team selections. What? But everybody knows, at the end of a game, there's one player you want with the ball in his hands. It's Michael Jordan.
Man, all of y'all can kiss my black booty.
Guys, it's not even that serious. You're both forgetting about one crucial thing. What about Kobe?
Ooh, don't forget about Kobe.
He's the best Laker of all time, man. Magic,
Kareem,
Will,
Shaq.
Dog, I'm saying, what are we even talking about here?
Yeah, the ball boy.
Oh wow, no, they should really do something about this fire.
Yeah, that's what they have with my baby.
I'm in the drive-thru of Burger King. Can I please get a Whopper Jr. with onion rings? Make it a meal so I can get a drink. No, I'm not finished, that's not everything. Can I please get a double Whopper with no cheese? Can I please get a number 2 with a large drink? I got money so I don't care how much it costs me. So just throw in some extra fries, don't make them salty. All the cheese gonna make my booty drip, drip. I'm lactose intolerant, I don't sip milk. If I see a side of cheese, I'ma trip, trip. I'ma sit on your toilet seat and doodle then dip. So you got my little Whopper Jr.
I didn't forget that.
And you got my double Whopper.
I didn't forget that.
What about my onion ring?
Hold on, you can sit back.
Burger King, they know me now. Cheese, I don't.
Do you see that someone has broken the handle off my favorite coffee mug?
You're kidding.
And do you know what they did after they broke it? They tried to glue it together and put it away.
Somebody just took this thing and just glued it and then put it way back in the cupboard, huh?
How'd you know it was in the cupboard, Cliff?
Because I just guessed that it would be way back in the cupboard.
How did you know it was way back in the cupboard?
Am I going to need a lawyer?
I think so. You broke my mug.
You see, I tried.
I see what you tried to do with all this old tired-looking glue all clumped up in here together like this. Pieces missing, all chipped up glue on the inside of the cup.
But see, I did that on purpose.
Why?
So that you would think that one of the children did it.
Cliff, I almost went to the children and accused them.
Right. And then they would have denied doing it.
But I wouldn't have believed them.
That's right.
We literally do the same thing every single time. Why can't we never do nothing spontaneous? You always want to do the same things. You want to go to the same place. We don't never travel. We always stand in the house. I'm just sick of this.
Do you want me to cook?
What?
Do you want me to cook?
Who gonna get the groceries?
I got all the groceries. Mexican food, your favorite, right?
Yeah.
I'm making nachos. Sit your ass back, put your seatbelt on, and I don't want to hear shit. Right after dinner, I'm giving you head.
Oh, Jesus.
And a full body massage.
Oh, my God.
Zip your mouth. Throw the whole key away. If I hear anything, I'm canceling it all.
I'm gonna be quiet all the way home. I promise.
And a trip to London.
Popcorn world. Popcorn world. Popcorn world. Yeah. So you can get this groove in the back of a can. To make it round the world, and the holes in your hand. Popcorn world. 250 flavors gonna make you smile. 250 flavors gonna make you smile. 250 flavors gonna make you smile. I said popcorn make you smile. Ah. Popcorn world. Popcorn world. Popcorn world. It's a popcorn world. It's a popcorn world.
Hey, Kenyatta,
Yes, King.
you got the wine glasses?
Yes, King.
Is the lighting right?
Oh, yes, King.
Well, all right then. I guess it's time for Uncorked Wine, live on the Noisemakers page. Grab your glasses and let's go. Noisemakers, what's going on, popcorns? I didn't know if I'd be by myself tonight. So far, I'm by myself. I'm flying solo. Solo dolo, as they say. But have no fear, Mama Noise is here. What's going on, Mama Noise? She's all muted and non-booted.
Oh, my goodness.
Now she's muted and in the game. She's in the game now. How you feeling, Mama Noise?
I didn't realize this light was right in my face.
Oh, my goodness. She's still in prep mode. We live.
I know that.
You talking about lights and stuff?
I just said it was all in my face. I didn't, calm
I
down.
hear you when you say that. That's pre-production stuff you talking. How you doing, beautiful? Brown sugar, babe. I get high off your love. Don't know how to behave.
I'm well.
Some of your brown sugar.
Uh-oh, you had to muster it up, did you?
I did. I was a little, the weather is messing with my vocals.
Well, you're not exactly one of those guys that sing high pitch.
I do. I can give you a little falsetto when I need to.
You're not that guy. You're
that guy. Don't limit me.
No, you that guy that has that.
Hey, limit your friends. Don't limit me.
What?
Don't limit me.
Mm-hmm.
All right. That's strike two, Mama Noise. Already. You on strike two.
I'm just saying you have that.
Say it again. Say it again. Say it again, Mama Noise. Say it again.
What you gonna do? Bite my pinky toe?
No. I'll bite something else.
Promises,
that ain't near your pinky.
Promises.
Whatever. I need my hat. That's what I'm missing my hat. What's going on, Noisemakers? Glad to see y'all. Thank you, Miss Relief. Get my hat.
You know what?
What?
That was strike one.
What? She helping me.
No, she ain't. She can help us with being firewood.
I'm not going there with you tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, we got our own March Madness about to pop off here in just a little bit. The ultimate musical March Madness, the greatest of all time. Music, we go through the best in music and decide for 2023 who is the greatest of all time. Last year, who was the greatest last year? I'm trying to remember. It came down to the Isley Brothers and who? I can't remember who it was. I think it was the Isley Brothers.
I can't remember either, but I'm pretty sure it was the Isley Brothers.
I think it was the Isley Brothers, if I'm not mistaken. Al will be here in a little bit. Ron will be here. One of them will remind us, but I'm pretty sure it was the Isley Brothers that won last year. So who knows who's gonna win this year? This year we rearranged some of the seedings, and then also we broke it up. So the women will be this week. It'll be all women. And then the men will be next week. And then we'll bring them all together in the final weeks or whatever. So, but it's going to be fun. It's going to be a lot of fun. Can't wait. Hope y'all are excited as we are. We enjoyed it. This was a lot of fun last year. Very controversial. Very controversial. There was some people that was left out that we couldn't believe got left out. There was some people that didn't make it past the first and second rounds. That was very shocking. They disrespected the shit out of Biggie last year, and I don't appreciate it. Which is why we doing a separate hip hop thing later. What we're not gonna do is disrespect Biggie. I'm just saying.
Because you're a super duper fan.
That's right. Who the fuck is this? Paging me at 5:46 in the morning, crack of dawn, and while I'm yawning. All right, I just had to get that out of my system.
I see.
We're gonna have fun tonight, as we always do. Man, the March Madness has been fantastic.
Oh my gosh.
I mean, it has been fantastic. Mama Noy, we saw another 16 seed beat a number 1 seed again. I can't believe it. And they beat them too. Like they beat them for real, for real.
Okay, let's clarify what you just said. You said a number what?
A 16 seed. Meaning that's the last of the seeds of that particular region. You can't get worse than a 16 seed.
Right.
The lowest of the low. And they beat the best team in that region. Dare I maybe even say one of the best teams in the country. They beat them. It was unbelievably shocking. It's only been done twice in the history of the tournament.
Well, perhaps it's because the 16 was hungrier.
But they were clearly hungrier.
Because when you at number 1, you be like, I'm number 1. They trying to come for me. They ain't got the smoke.
Well, but you know what, Mama Noise? I'm gonna tell you what the real reason is.
Oh, well, come
and you're not wrong. You're not wrong. They definitely were hungrier. But I think the real reason that this happened is because now there is a greater parity in college basketball than there has ever been. And that parity is causing all kinds of problems. It's causing all kinds of problems for these number 1. So the gap that used to exist between a number 1 and a 16, where it was just no possible way a 16 could be the number 1, that shit's over.
Oh, okay.
Now you got to bring it, or you going home.
Go hard or go home, huh?
Go hard or go home. You going home.
That's what they said.
Yeah, man. So it's different now, and everybody can feel it. So I'm excited, man. I love March Madness. March Madness is like my favorite time of the year because I just think the tournament is flawless. It can't be bad. It's impossible for it to be bad. It is just impossible for it to be bad, and it never disappoints. And this year is no different. And we're watching some serious basketball go down this year, and it's fun. It's really, really fun.
Okay.
Mama Noise, but what you been doing as we wait on our brothers to get here? What have you been doing today? What you been doing?
I don't know. I don't think nobody wants to hear about what I was trying to do today.
Well, you been watching anything good on TV, or because you don't watch basketball?
No, that is. You know what? Here's the truth. I love basketball.
Not really.
I really like it. In the category of what ladies watch. I do love basketball. I just don't.
No, you like football.
I like watching basketball. I'm just not consumed by it. Like where I gotta watch it during March Madness. I don't care about that.
You don't like it, Mama Noise. If you don't like it during March Madness, you don't like it. Because that's the time to like it. That's the best time to like it.
Yeah, but I have lady friends that be like, they don't even want to be in a building when guys is watching. I don't care about it being on while I'm in the house. I don't trip off of that. It can play all day long. It ain't making me all it is that basketball on.
Well, that's because we got more than one, place to watch TV. But I'm saying you don't really like it. Like you're not a fan. It's okay, Mama Noise. I love you anyway.
Thank you.
But you're not a fan. So I'll talk about something else. I watched a movie last night that well, not even a movie. It wasn't a movie. Let me change that. It's not a movie. It is a series. It is a limited series.
Oh, that one on Amazon Prime.
Can I tell my own truth, Mama Noise? Are you gonna tell my own? You gonna tell my truth for me?
Let
me tell my truth. Can I do that? Is that all right?
I told you can't do that.
I roll my eyes at you, Mama.
Don't do that, please.
Okay. As Albie is getting propped and prepped and ready to come in the building, I watched the series that Donald Glover on Amazon Prime called Swarm. Some of y'all may or may not have heard about Swarm. If you heard about it, put it in the chat. If you've seen it, put it in the chat. But yeah, I watched Swarm. And basically Swarm is Donald Glover's take on the fans, the I don't call it ratchet, but over the top fans of Beyonce.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna tell you something. It was good, but it was deeply disturbing. Because some of the series is based on true stories.
Oh,
Like it's based on a true story, and it is.
Jay Joyner said he hadn't seen it.
Okay, I won't spoil it, Jay. I promise.
I was going to say so with spoiler.
But I'm just gonna say this: it is deeply disturbing. It's good. It's very good. You will enjoy it if you like that type of show.
So it's a thriller.
Yeah.
No,
it's a psychological thriller.
Oh,
it's kind of dark. It wasn't even not even kind of dark. It's very dark and it's very morbid.
Oh,
like it is very, very. It's very, very. But I'm not saying it's inaccurate because I do think Beyonce fans go too far sometimes. So the main character, is a fan of a Beyonce-like character, and they call her the Beyonce-like character. They call her the Queen Bee, and her fans are called the Swarm. And the motto is, if you mess with the Swarm, you will get stung. And boy, did some folk get stung. It is. You can binge it in a day because it's only 30 minutes per episode. But boy, have you seen it, Al?
I've not. I've seen a bit of an episode, and then I've had conversations with it. And
it is very dark.
I'm not sure if it's something that I would entertain.
I'll just say this: if you don't like psychological thrillers or very dark, violent shows, don't watch this one.
Yeah, but don't be deceived. Because they purposely start each episode, or it's prefaced with, "This is not a work of fiction."
It is not. That is very true. It is, and I've researched some of the stories. Some of the stories that built the whole series are true.
That's what I was going to ask you. I was going to say.
True. They are based on true stories.
Oh yeah, it says this. It says this is not a work of fiction. Any similarity to actual persons, living or dead, or actual events is intentional.
Wait a minute. Do you notice that normally it's the complete opposite on everything we've ever seen? It says, the names have been changed. They just
hold on, slow down. The names have been changed. The names are not the names.
Okay, not the
names.
I said Dre is not Dre, but Dre may exist.
Right. There is a Dre-like character out there. There's a person that did the stuff that Dre did in the story. And one of the stories is 100% true.
Well, so that's what I'm saying. I'm saying that most of the time you watch a movie, it tells you that all this is fiction.
Right, Mama. No, I'm trying to get you to the finish line. I'm saying to you that ain't this. This is a fictional, real. This is a true story wrapped in some aspects of fictionality.
Mr. Noah.
Okay,
Mr. Noah.
What is?
Mr. Noah. I said it's usually that. I didn't say this was that. I'm saying mostly everything I've watched always says it's fiction. So clearly,
listen, Linda. Listen. I'm with you. I'm saying this.
Don't say anything, Mama Noise, because you know her response is, "My name's not Linda."
I done told you that.
I need you to listen. I agree with you. What I'm trying to tell you is, there are elements of this that are fictional still.
I know. Tell him, Jay.
Nobody listen to
I
Jay.
can't
Jay,
get it to go off. I'm sorry.
Jay, first of all, if you in town, hit the chat. I mean, hit the link. So let's start with that shit. Okay, now, but yeah, it's just different. I just never seen anything quite like it. It's quite something. But again, if that's not your bag, if you don't like dark and morbid and violent shit, this ain't for you. It goes there. It absolutely goes there.
I think I saw a what's up, LeBaron?
Hey, LeBaron. Popcorn World in the building.
I saw like a trailer.
Yeah.
And was like,
oh, cheerio and all of that.
Pip pip.
Pip pip and tally ho, tallywhacker.
You're bloat.
Tally ho and tallywhackers.
No, that's not. Don't say just anything.
I'm trying to say British shit.
Oh my gosh.
All right, but yeah. Anyway, I watched that yesterday evening, and I was like, whoa. Sad, mad. I opened up this Pandora's box.
Yeah, I've been listening to it, and it's like, what are you watching?
And I mean, it comes out the gate hot. I'll never be able to look at Chloe Bailey the same again.
Chloe Bailey, what'd she do?
Well, I'm not gonna tell you.
Oh, I'm sorry. That's right. We're not supposed
to telling you, I'll never be able to look at her again the same. She came in very hot.
Oh,
to say the least.
Wow.
So really, internet? Really? That's what we're doing?
All this time?
All right. Al, can you see us now?
I never lost vision of you, but your sound kind of went.
Anthony Bruce talking about nudity. Look at that.
Oh, it's a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot. They don't shy away from that part at all. It's deep. It's all I'm saying. The whole thing is just deep.
Oh, LeBaron said he didn't know what shows was back. What's it? Oh, he was talking
okay. That means you've been busy. Mama knows I got the thing.
Well, yeah, bro. We up to season episode 4, so you need.
Yeah, you way behind, bro.
Every Thursday, new episode.
Yep.
Oh, is it? Oh, I
have come to find out that I only want to watch TV through a DVR or a streaming service. Like I like being able to control when I watch it.
Mm-hmm.
Appointment TV is dead for me.
I mean, listen.
Although that's true until some things in our lives happen. Then
because
you got to get on that appointment TV.
But that's because you don't have patience for the commercials now.
I never had patience for the commercials.
Well, I'm saying because the streaming services, you're like, I don't have to put up with that.
Yeah, that's not a new thing. I've never had patience for the commercials, so it's all good though. All right.
Why is he still up?
Who
is he trying to readjust himself for his return?
Who's that?
Jay Joyner. Like 2-3 in the morning over there.
Because his body clock is off.
I don't know. What time is it over there?
I don't know, but his body
clock. It's gotta be like 2-3 in the morning.
Well, Jay, it all costs money. I don't know what you're talking about. Like it all costs money.
Shit, cable costs more money.
At that. Let's start that.
Or as Lloyd refers to it as appointment TV.
Yeah. Appointment TV.
Oh my gosh.
All right, let's get to what we're drinking. What we sipping on tonight, y'all.
He said it's 2:30 a.m.
Oh, good. And you stayed up for all, Jay. You make me
Hercules.
Emotional, brother. Okay. What are we drinking tonight? Jay, what are you drinking over there tonight in London?
Some tea.
Tallywhackers.
Nope. I done told you that.
I can't say tallywhackers?
No.
Okay. All right. Well, what we drinking tonight, y'all? Mama Noy, what you got? Please say it right. Just read it off the bottle.
Harder Mike.
No, read it off the bottle.
Mike's Harder Black Cherry.
It does not say harder. Oh, Jay just finished hitting that. Well, congratulations, Jay.
Ew.
What? Mama Noise, don't hate on a man's dream.
What? He was hitting on some tea? I mean, what is happening?
I don't think some tea, maybe, but not
nope.
Not tea.
Some speciality.
Oh my gosh! Uh-oh, I shook it up.
Oh Lord, Mama Noise over making a mess.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh Lord.
Yeah, it is somewhat carbonated. It is. Help us, Lord. It's
I forgot it was carbonated.
That's all right, Mama Noise. If you need to go off the screen for a minute, just so
okay, I just spilled it on your side of the bed. I'm sorry.
Look at that doll baby down there. She's a doll.
Oh my gosh.
That's the Nolan grandbaby.
That's yeah, she is. Look at that.
Yeah.
Jay just said thanks for me congratulating him. That's hilarious. All right, Al, we're waiting on Ron at the yellow screen. What you sipping on tonight?
I am going to go back to the Swedish swamp water.
Okay.
Vodka.
Okay.
And a little OJ.
Old
fashioned screwdriver.
Old screwdriver. I like it.
Is that what it is?
That would be a screwdriver.
That's what a screwdriver
I've never
is.
had one, so I never knew what was in it.
In a mason jar.
Oh, you going all the way in tonight. Yeah, it's real. It's as real as it feels.
That was worse than that trailer park beer.
Well, while Kyrie is getting it together, I'm just gonna let y'all know.
Trailer park punch.
I'm finishing up this 100 reserve. Mama Noise, I'm talking. I'm finish up this 100 reserve brandy.
Are you gonna finish that?
I don't know if I'm gonna finish it, but I'm taking a sip of it.
I'm looking at how much is left. Like,
I'm not gonna finish it probably, but I'm taking another sip. I'm taking another sip tonight.
Okay, there you go.
There you go. So, Kyrie, you ready for us?
Yeah, man, I'm here. I'm just having some technical difficulties for whatever reason.
Indeed.
StreamYard. Stop messing with my man, please.
You feel better, man?
Yeah, definitely feel better. Definitely feel
sound better.
When last we spoke with you, New Jersey was kicking your ass.
It's still kicking my ass. I got my 72-hour furlough, so
not the furlough.
Take it for what it is, bro. Take it for what it is.
Oh my gosh!
You on anything tonight?
Trying to figure out something. I either got this Arnold Palmer spiked half and half, or I'm gonna hit the cherry limeade, Jack Daniels.
Okay, look.
Or I'm just gonna say F it and just hit a bunch of bourbon on the bar. It's gonna be one.
Okay, so you got options. What you tell me?
Got options.
Yeah, just whichever one feels better, whichever one tastes better. And then kind of like Al B, I'm gonna throw it in the mason jar.
Oh my gosh!
Are y'all doing that because we in Arkansas? I'm just trying to relate.
No, y'all won today, so we figured we paid.
We did win, baby.
Oh my gosh!
To the
I got somebody to root for in this tournament.
Mama Noise, close your ears. Close your ears.
Okay.
Don't do that, Al. Don't do this, Al.
Well, no, I'm just saying, she don't like when we talk about sports. How about 0 brackets remaining for a perfect bracket challenge?
Oh, yeah, it's got to be 0. And anybody saying they got a perfect is lying. Because
Well,
ain't no way in hell you had Fairleigh Dickinson beating freaking
those
Purdue.
individuals can say whatever they want, but I'm talking about the 20 million that was entered into the CBS or whatever perfect bracket challenge.
Yeah, that's
0.
over. That's over.
20 million, 0.
I agree. And that's exactly how it's supposed to be. Because there's no way you had
John Jacob in the coffee room can say whatever he wants.
Right. but he's lying, though. He's a liar. Because there's no way you have Fairleigh Dickinson and Princeton advancing. No possible way.
Even the 1,000 bracket that came from FDU didn't have FDU beat.
Right. FDU didn't have. The coach at FDU was like, we might not pull this off.
He told everybody he was going to win, but he had
I want to say the women's side is less than 1% remaining. Perfect.
Yeah.
They've already got some upsets too, huh?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Both the 2 of the 3 5s that have already played lost. Louisville was the only 5 that's won so far.
Wow.
And they were put to the test.
Yeah, they
got hammered.
Yeah.
So
Okay, Mama Noise, come on back. We
Yeah,
ready.
you can come back, Mama Noise.
Jay Jordan is giving you welcome back, co-pastor, and Cheerios and Tallywackers and whatnot.
What's going on?
Everyone check the Tallywackers and
no, stop it.
I'm back for a short time, man. Back for a short time. Back on the road.
Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back.
Now look at this shit here. This is just flexing for no reason. This man done built a whole studio in the popcorn world. You know what? If you think you're gonna come on here tonight and not get this button, you got another thing. Where is the button? That's all I need to know.
And that was a humble flex.
I mean, really.
I'm gonna hit myself with a humble flex because I know exactly where he's sitting. I've been right next to that table.
Wow. Okay. What's going on, LB?
Hey, what's going on, y'all?
You looking good, man.
Thank you.
How's the wonderful world of popcorn?
Oh man, don't even mention it.
If he pans to his right, you'll see all that luscious beautifulness.
Well, I mean, I don't know how not to mention it because that's what you do for a living, bro.
Hey, this last year has been a doozy.
Well, listen. As they say in the black church, hold on.
Hey,
help me on the way.
Growing pains. That's all I can say.
Okay.
On the way.
It's gonna get better, bro. It's gonna get better. Matter of fact, we're gonna toast to you right now that things are gonna get better. The way you started your 2023 will not be the way you end your 2023.
Come on, sir.
Hey, I appreciate it.
In Jesus' name and all that. So there you go. You're toasting out.
The good thing is they should be airing us on ABC in the next week or two.
Because
we Local-ish. They got a show called Local-ish. And
yeah, he's been posting it.
Yeah. So and I'll probably be on Windy City Live the week after they air. So
okay.
Did you block me or something? Because I ain't been seeing those posts.
I ain't been seeing them posts either. I don't know what's going on. My algorithm's all jacked up.
Or it must be an Instagram. Is it an Instagram?
No, it was on Facebook. But see, I haven't been posting. I'm barely in the popcorn shop these days because I took a contract on with my business mentor. So I'm building a IT department for the Gary Public bus company.
Nice.
So I've been in full IT mode. So
okay.
I haven't been doing the posts, so that's probably why you guys are not seeing it, because Facebook knows if the post is coming from me or if it's coming from the PR lady.
Well, listen, Andy Bruce said you look like you're about to give a traffic report right after the #1 single of the week. So
I was gonna say he look like the dude from Quiet Storm. I don't think he about to throw some tracks on.
I'm just saying, LB looked like he about to say, y'all, this is Tim Burton.
Yeah.
Y'all listen to the Quiet Storm. Talk about popcorn world. And this next single is Before You Turn Off the Lights. Grab your bag of popcorn.
Look,
grab that dirty deal.
Grab that dirty deal before you do the dirty deed.
Oh,
listen.
I don't think he wants that as his tag.
Hey, listen. There's a certain demographic that works well for him.
I mean, listen.
While y'all playing,
I
you gotta know your audience. If the audience is a Quiet Storm, they want the dirty deal before they do the dirty deed. That's
nope. See, there you go.
Y'all play. Y'all don't understand marketing.
I will co-sign for the dirty deal, though.
You just killed 32% of his market. Talking about doing the deed. No, can't advertise that to the babies.
Oh my God.
Right.
But you picked up another 25% on the back end. And they buy more.
He said, "Don't be grabbing no crab legs, JJ.
Don't grab no crab legs while you doing it. It don't work. That one didn't work.
No.
You gotta say you gotta split open the crab leg.
No.
No, don't keep the crab legs closed.
He said this goes out to Radio Raheem.
This goes out to Radio Raheem. We love you, brother. We love you, brother.
Crabs. Grab you a band.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my goodness. Listen, you know what? I'm a little torn tonight with the picnic or pass, y'all. I gotta be honest. Because the last time we did the March Madness, it takes so long to get through these brackets.
Mm.
So do we just do a few picnic or passes and then go right into it? Is that what we should do?
Yeah, that's what we should do.
All right, we just do like maybe a few, just a couple picnic or passes.
I was gonna say, ain't nobody else getting in the picnic anyway. So if you didn't want to do it,
nobody else is getting in.
you know, there's a shortage of chicken and pork is too high, so we out of ribs and sausage.
I like that, LeVar. I like that. All right, well, we gonna run through these quick then. Here we go. Let's go through the first one. Here we go. That one happened so fast. Let's hit it again.
Oh my gosh. Oh, that hurt.
Mm.
We're gonna give that move a name, and it is called the Nut Buster.
Nutter butter.
Nutter butter.
Oh.
Oh.
First of all, bruh, where did he make his mistake at?
Thinking he could do it.
I think the mistake is when he realized he wasn't going to do it. He split his legs open.
He tried to reach further.
But keep your
That
legs
is a
closed.
long way.
I think I would have just stayed balled up, break an arm, break an arm,
a hip, or some knees. But I'm not.
I was gonna say I'd have took that skinned up knee over that
Right.
leg.
I'm not, as Lloyd would say, I'm not risking the tallywhacker.
Oh my! Tallywhacker. And I mean, he went square on the tallywhacker.
Oh my gosh! Oh,
it was at that moment.
You know, you fucked up.
Edward knew it failed at the moment.
Oh my goodness! That's awful.
That was terrible. That is a terrible way to start nigga pass.
But again, why is your friends recording this stuff and not telling you not to do it?
Well, but see, that's you just answered your own question.
Hey, you got to get the shot.
Yeah, you asked your own question.
If I'm the cameraman, I got to get the shot.
Do I want to go viral, or do I want to see this nigga do this? Or can it, and the truth is, I can have the best of both worlds.
Hey, we both played our part. You just sacrificed more.
Anthony Cruz said put some ice on it.
No, you can't put no ice on that.
Yeah. Ice ain't gonna do no good.
You might need a cast.
You might need to go to the hospital.
Yeah. All right, now this one is a little strange. I don't even know how to describe this one, y'all. Now, when I first saw it, I was like, when I first saw it, see, Al just saw it. When I first saw it, I'm like, it's just a girl sitting on the couch. And then you read the caption and you realize that is not a couch. Wait for it. That is not a couch.
When you
Did
finally
you say wait for it or wait forward?
I was trying to see if I had a sound, but I don't.
No, you
That's
didn't.
Pretty good. Your improvise was pretty good. I'm
the coffee table saying, if you don't get the up off of me,
let me just go there. Let me just go there. Mama Noise, this is not married Mr. Noise talking right now. This is single Mr. Noise back in the 90s.
Oh my, okay.
Ain't shit I could do with this.
Nothing.
Not nothing. Like when I walk in the room and I'm just sitting there going, well, ma'am, what would you like me to do? Like, I mean, there's a broom in the corner. What do you need? I don't know what you need.
During tax season, you'll try it.
No, but it might be like a roach motel. I may go in, but not be able to come back out.
Yeah, you'll try it.
No, I can't do it. I gotta listen. I like life, bro. I gotta be able to. That I just don't know what to do with that.
What does that shirt say? Something big girls.
Something about big girls or something.
Home of the.
I mean that throws me off every time. Come on, man, shit.
But
What are we talking about here?
Think about it, Lloyd. During the winter time, there's a brother somewhere needs somewhere to stay.
Now listen, in the winter,
somewhere to stay.
This picture would be in the winter. This picture would be retitled lower electricity bill, or
it'll just simply say, "Won't he do it?
Won't he do
it? Won't he will?"
All I know is that is the most. That's the strongest spandex in the world.
He said spandex.
He said spandex.
But I swear that did look like a big old oversized.
It looked like she was sitting on a chair.
A chair.
Okay. Yeah, that one threw me off.
See? Anthony, y'all know y'all got some brothers that's excited right now.
Shout out for her and her good knees challenge. Good knees.
All right, now let me ask you a question. You're walking through New York or Japan, and you see this. What is your reaction? Man. I'm not prepared for that. I gotta be honest with you.
They got the best. I'll be there watching that all day long. Recording.
I would love to see it, but the first time seeing it, if somebody didn't tell me that it was gonna happen, I probably would freak out about. Yo, what the?
Where is that from? Is that from the
That's somewhere in Japan.
Yeah, that was in Japan.
Yeah, I know, but I'm talking about like that movie on Netflix that had the whatever games.
Squid Games?
Yeah, is that what it is from?
I don't know if that was from Squid Games or not. It did. The face looked like Squid Game, but I don't know if that was supposed to represent Squid Games or not.
Okay, I was like, they're reaching out there like they need to grab up some folks for a Squid Game.
Funny thing, I think
the technology is fire. Let's be clear. The technology is fire water.
I think the first time you saw something like that was on Back to the Future.
What's that, Ron?
I said, I think the first time you saw something like that was on one of the Back to the Futures where they had that. They did that screen with the shark that came out of the movie screen.
Right.
Like he was gonna eat your boy. That's kind of what that reminds me of.
What'd you say, LeBaron?
No, I said they got one in Times Square also.
See, I'm not prepared for it. This type of stuff I'm uncomfortable with, but I love it though.
No shit like it
That's freaky, man. That's some freaky stuff. That's some freaky stuff right there. But I love it though.
What's up, Chad?
You can do my movie like that. Okay. Can we do one more? Y'all want to do one more?
Through the streets like it's Godzilla.
I know, right? Let's do one more. We got I like music. Let's do a music one.
We move with God, His power lies within.
Yeah.
Giving us the strength to conquer and to win. We've got all the enablements His love and grace provide.
Yeah.
And we put that truth within our hearts and walk with all God's might.
You better see Walt.
Get it, little buddy. He was getting it. I don't care.
He hit every move too, boy.
He hit every one of them. He ain't no punk.
That was probably the best praise and worship hour they ever had.
Donations tripled.
That's probably true, Al. That's probably true. I guess that's it, man. We got other stuff, but this is going because I know how this goes, man. It's gonna take us a while. So let's just jump into this thing. The rules are simple, but changed a little bit this year. We're going to go through our 4 divisions for the women because this year we split the men up and the women up. So tonight is the women's division, women's bracket. I'll say it that way, women's side of the bracket. So we're going to go through these regions with the women, and each division will have 2 people left. So they'll play 2 games and then essentially play 2 games and then we'll decide from there. And those 2 will go on to the next round or whatever. So it'll make sense as we go through. But we let's go through the matches first and then we'll start at the beginning. So the first match will be TLC. They got the number 1. Oh, well, hold on. This is the R&B Soul Group division. We'll start with them. TLC got the number 1 seed in that this year. The number 8 seed is Climax. So there's no 16 seed this year. Climax got the number 8 seed.
Wow.
The 2 seed is In Vogue. The 7 seed is SWV.
Is it new In Vogue or old In Vogue?
Well, that's the conversation we could have. Which we'll have to have that conversation here as well. The 3 seed is either old or new Destiny's Child. And they will go against the 6 seed, the Pointer Sisters. And then the 4 seed is the Supremes, and the 5 seed is Escape. So there we go. All right. So that's the R&B division. And then I guess we can go to the Icon division. We'll do Icon in a minute. Let's just go through the match, the first matchup. So where y'all want to start? Y'all want to start the 1-8 matchup or the 4-5? What y'all want to do? Don't matter to me.
4-5.
4-5. All right. So we're starting with the 4-5 between the Supremes and Escape. And please put your vote in the chat. We want to see what people are thinking. So, what y'all thinking?
Ooh, gonna be interesting.
Wait, who is it again?
The Supremes are the 4 seed, and Escape is the 5 seed.
I'm gonna go with an upset. I'm taking Escape. Most of the Supremes' music sounded the same. Although they are tremendously good, but most of their music had almost the same sound, which is, you can say that by that era of music anyway.
And you know what I forgot to do? I forgot to give the criteria. The criteria has not changed. What did we say? It was replayability. It was cultural relevance. It was, what was the other ones, guys?
Oh, wow.
Oh, shit.
I got it written out somewhere.
Just from those 2, you got the Supremes.
That's why Jay said, are you talking about looks or sound?
Don't do that, Jay. That was rude as hell.
He coming out just throwing shade.
I mean, coming in hot. Why coming in so hot?
This is atypical Jay Joyner. So
let me see.
That was
I got it written out here.
It was like 4 categories, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was 4 categories. I got it written out somewhere. Y'all talk amongst yourselves as I pull it up.
I know one was like you said, culture, what it does for the culture.
Right.
I think one was crossover.
Yeah, then like replayability. Which one would you replay the most?
Yeah.
Wow. Chad said Tiny and Candy just on their pen. We'll push them.
I think his was a part of it. And then your personal preference. I think your personal preference is one as well. But we don't have to use none of that. We can just go off of what you feel. Like, I don't care.
Okay.
The line is what we doing.
Okay.
I could listen. I can honestly say over the past 20 years, I've played more Escape than I have Supremes.
Oh man, I ain't never played a Supreme anything in my entire life. I played a Diana Ross song, but
and see, that's really what the problem is. I Diana Ross, okay, yeah, I give you Diana Ross, but I'm not.
Baby love.
Never played it.
I play Just Kicking It before I play Baby Love. If I'm being honest,
that is true.
I'm not going to play Baby Love.
I played Diana Ross's "I Want Muscles" song back in the day, and that was back in the day. But I've never played anything else of hers.
Yeah, it's probably Escape.
Yeah, or Upside Down when she did Upside Down.
But see, again, you said Diana Ross. You're not saying this. You're not saying
Yeah.
the Supreme.
Yeah, there's no Supremes being played up in the ride. That's all.
I think we've decided, y'all.
Not even in the Suzuki. You wouldn't play in Supreme.
You wouldn't play that
Heck yeah.
with the top down, rolling through.
It was a tracker, not a Suzuki.
Any matter of fact, I agree with
same
that.
old top heavy
It's not the
compact
Supremes, it's,
SUV.
Diana and them.
I was just going to say, I agree with Chad. Any group that gets renamed Diana Ross and the Supremes should tell you everything you need to know about that group. So, ladies and gentlemen, our first winner tonight.
And
is
first
the
upset.
5 seed.
Wow.
They take out the 4 seed. So there you go. Let's go to the 3 seed versus 3 seed Destiny's Child, and you can pick which one you like. Over the Pointer Sisters.
That's not fair.
What?
Well, it's not. It's only not fair because you love freaking Kelly Rowland, and you're not. There's no way on God's green earth you're gonna vote against.
Yeah,
her.
but you're not going against Kelly Rowland. You're going against you're waging Destiny's Child.
Mm-hmm.
But see, the other two can't sing.
What?
It don't matter. It's still Destiny's
Kelly
Child.
and Beyonce can't really sing. Michelle.
Okay, here I found the categories, y'all.
Oh, Lord.
Listenability, shifted the culture, cross regions, and longevity in music.
Cross regions?
Yeah, cross cultures rather.
Cross cultures?
Oh, okay, I was gonna say
yeah.
You gotta go with you're gonna have to go with the old folks.
The Pointer Sisters?
I think so.
That's gonna be a no.
You in one category though. How many times have you listened to Neutron Dance in the last 10 years?
Only when Beverly Hills Cop came out.
Exactly.
That was it. You didn't even know. You didn't know who that was.
Stop playing, LeBaron. Jump ain't getting no play in your ride.
Real talk. You didn't know who they were.
Yeah.
Jay said the Pointer Sisters.
I expected Jay to say that.
Yeah, but see, that's the thing.
You don't like Destiny's Child or Beyonce more specifically.
Mm.
Well,
you might like Swarm then.
Yeah.
Chad said,
we ready, Mama.
You know what, Lord.
Listen.
I didn't read it. I didn't read the Mama Noise.
Thank you. Thank you, Al.
What did Chad say, Mama Noise?
You're instigator, Al.
The Pointer Sisters are not playing at the wedding. Like, so all there's still stuff that's still going on. Nobody's still playing.
Chad, right? But
that's because it's only young people getting married now, Mama Noise. All the old people don't already did.
Right, everybody older got married.
I think it's this was, I don't know. I think it was kind of like an unfair matchup in the first place.
Old people ain't playing it.
That's how the seeding fell, brother. I mean, you don't blame the seeding.
Yeah.
Listen, it's nice to even make the tournament.
They did make it in. They made it in.
They made the tournament. Last year they didn't make the tournament.
That's true.
I was trying to root for them. It was unfair.
Well, was we saying the old Destiny Child or new Destiny Child?
Doesn't matter. The old Destiny Child got Bills, and what's the other song? They got like their hits are more popular than
the Bugaboo.
The Bugaboo, yeah. And the new Destiny Child got all them other hits. So none of them hits, all them hits is bigger than anything the Pointer Sisters ever did. No disrespect, but it's the truth.
Okay.
But also their hits were driven, by what's going on too, with all the new technology, music getting out there a little bit different. So
would the Pointer Sisters be more popular today's time with the hits they had, or would it be about the same?
The new wave of kids wouldn't enjoy that music.
Right.
It wasn't raunchy enough for them, so they wouldn't have enjoyed it.
All right. Well, I think you decided. To the surprise of no one, the 3 seed Destiny Child takes the win. The 2 seed In Vogue versus the 7 seed SWV.
The old In Vogue or the new In Vogue?
I think you gotta be talking about. I don't know anything. The new In Vogue is done. Other than
the picture you showed, I don't even hardly know any of those people.
Yes, you do. That's them.
Let me see the picture again.
That's all of them, Mama Noise.
No, it's not. This one over here on the end.
Mama Noise. That's all of them. That's Terry. That's I forget their names. That's all of them. They just got a lot of weave.
A lot of what?
Weave.
Boy, I thought you said weed.
I did.
They bundled up, but that's them.
Oh, okay. I didn't recognize them.
No, that's them. Versus SWV.
Oh. See, they go by looks instead of music.
No, because I can't even instantly, like, when you say In Vogue, you have instant tunes that hit you. SWV, it ain't really that for me. Like, I don't, I have to struggle to.
You don't remember SWV's hits?
I remember them, but they're not at the front of my, like, once someone plays Never Gonna Get It, you can't get it out of your head.
Good point. I wouldn't argue against In Vogue having the bigger hits. They definitely got the bigger hits.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
So they had crossover. Are you saying they had crossover?
But that re-listenability for SWV is strong.
Yeah, but you had to be. I think In Vogue just it crossed more line. They were everywhere. I think In Vogue just had.
You're getting hung up on the one criteria.
No,
if you're right. They did cross over for sure.
It bleeds into everything else.
Like Jay said, apparently looks played a part, which is I guess that's clear.
But if I was gonna go re-listenability, I would say In Vogue's re-listenability is not as strong as SWV. I'm gonna ride the SWV. I'm probably not gonna ride the In Vogue.
Yeah, but that's just one. That's one factor.
Okay, in longevity in music, I think SWV is still. They still have all their original members. And In Vogue done had to kick some niggas out.
Yeah, but if you're talking about their works, I think In Vogue's works still stand stronger than SWV as far as people knowing their hits.
Well, if you want to say all people, then yes. If you want to say black people, I'd say no. I would say black people with black people
in general, because you said you're talking like across both lines. I think you.
No, I agree with you. I'm saying, but black people know more SWV than they do In Vogue.
Yeah, but black people are a minority to the whole.
Are you really trying to play a numbers game here, man?
Exactly.
Women lie, numbers don't lie.
Well, listen, with all that arguing I just did for SWV, I'm probably gonna go In Vogue.
I think the committee did a bad seed on that one. That was really a bad seed for them.
Cause see, what I see is it reminds me of back when we was watching the movie School Days, and you have the light skinned group and the dark skinned group. The light skinned ones were the ones who was everywhere on all the different Grammys, Academy Awards. The dark skins was not. But the dark skins are the ones that the people culturally we all know.
Turn this into a racial moment.
I'm just saying, culturally, we all know SWV, but now we all know In Vogue too. But not everybody can bust out with more than one song other than Never Gonna Get It for In Vogue. So I'm Team SUV. I mean SVU. No, SWV.
What the world?
You team what and don't even know the letters? Come on now.
I am Team Coco.
I'm Team SUV. Yep.
Elemental P. No,
See, I would
QR.
ride the SUV. What the world? All right, so that's one SWV vote. There's 2 In Vogue votes.
Yeah, I'm like LeBaron. I'm gonna ride with In Vogue. Or as they say in France, Vogue.
All right, what'd you say, Ron?
I'm rolling In Vogue as well.
All right, so SWV is out, but they did get a vote, so that counts for something. I'm loving the sound effects tonight. I'm really loving that. All right. Okay, and then the final category or the final competition in the 1-8 matchup, TLC versus Climax.
Who? I didn't even know it was a real group.
The men all pause when they walk into the room.
Yeah.
Men all pause.
I hear that song. I've heard that song. I remember that song. But if you said Climax sings that song, I'd have been like, who?
but that's just it, though. You know more Climax songs than you think you know.
Yep. But the fact that I don't know that that's Climax, that's my argument. So
That
I'm
I
going
Miss You
TLC.
song had everybody on the dance floor.
Miss you, miss
I'm going TLC.
I mean, I don't even know how that was even a fair
Climax.
Listen, Climax, they were the 8th seed, so you can't say it wasn't fair. They barely got in.
It sounds like an 80s brand of prophylactic.
No, that's not right. That's what just happened right now is rude. That was rude as hell. It's funny, but it's rude as hell.
Lloyd, didn't you tell me that
There was no live code right there, though.
What did you say, Mama Noise? I hear you.
Didn't you say in March Madness the 16 seed?
Sometimes we just saw
the number 1 seed.
We just saw that last night. 16.
Yeah, but that wasn't going to happen. That wasn't going to happen with that group.
Was Kentucky the last one to lose?
No, Virginia.
Virginia was last 16 to lose.
Yeah.
I'll put it to you like this: with that group that he just named, because I didn't know who they was and still don't know who they was.
You had to look it up.
If you went into an audience and said, "Now welcoming Climax," it would just be.
No, hood girls know exactly who they are. Hood girls love them.
You need to stop it with the crickets.
You say Climax to me, and I'm waiting to see somebody that looks like DeBarge. Some guys with some long drippy curls.
No, that's Ready for the World.
Right. See, and I don't know the difference between the two. So it's gonna be TLC.
Yeah.
All right.
I mean, against TLC, come on.
Yeah, just.
I didn't say they had a shot in hell. I just said they made the tournament.
Dang.
I don't even know how they got to the parking lot.
They got there because of good music.
I don't know how they got an 8 seed. I don't know how they made 8 seed though.
All right. Well, listen. In this division, we're now in the second round, a round of 32 and or 16 or whatever it is. And so let's start with the 1-5 matchup: TLC versus Escape.
Ooh. Oh. TLC.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, a little bit tighter.
TLC, because TLC is known on every platform.
Yeah.
Not everybody know Escape.
There is no Escape without TLC.
Struggling over there, Mr. Noise?
I am, because the listenability is tripping me up.
About the same.
What is it? What part you struggling with?
Because I like Escape.
I do too, but I mean, name me 5 Escape songs.
Sometimes I'm feeling real ratchet, and I want to hear some ratchet Escape music.
Give me 5 Escape songs.
Just Kicking, Tonight. That's it.
And then, okay, I was about to say, if
I got more. I just can't remember them right now.
I was about to say, if you can name 5, name 3 of them that beat a TLC.
Oh, I can't do that.
Okay, then. This is over.
That part I can't do.
And TLC is platinum selling artist. Escape is not.
They went aluminum.
They got platinum. I thought they got 1 platinum, didn't they?
No, they are gold. They not platinum.
Hey,
All
Chad,
right.
that don't mean nothing. Yeah, but still, group against group, nah.
All right, well, TLC made it in. So we'll reseed once we finish the men's bracket next week, but they made it through the first 2 rounds. So the last matchup of the night in the R&B soul group category is let me go and take them out before I forget. There you go. Is In Vogue versus Destiny's Child.
Wow. Well, gentlemen.
That's a good matchup. That's a good matchup right there.
Mm-hmm.
Can't go by looks this time, gentlemen.
I'm saying, come on,
Who can?
Brethren.
I'm still saying
okay.
I just happen to be on the phone with Kelly right now.
Stop it.
And I assured her I would never vote against her.
I'm gonna say this: the group to me with the better songs that I like personally is In Vogue.
Oh yeah, what are 5 songs that they sing?
In Vogue? Oh, I know In Vogue songs now.
Okay, I'm waiting.
Why I gotta keep naming 5 songs for you? I'm a little, I'm flushed out a little
Because
bit.
you can't name 5 songs.
I can't name 5 songs. Never would have made it. Free Your Mind. The Yesterday remix.
Ain't one of their songs.
That is one of their songs.
Mama Noise must be part of the Beehive.
What the what?
Saying, like, what is going on?
I am not a part of no hive.
Okay.
Don't let go. Hold on tight and don't let go. Giving him something he can feel.
Okay, so far there's 3 songs.
That is 5 songs. You can't listen. You know what, Mama? No, drink your water.
Okay, I repent because I looked it up and it said that Escape was certified platinum on February 1st, 1990.
No, you already killed him, so it don't even matter.
The fact that you had to look it up.
That's the part I'm trying to tell you. You had to
Let
look
me
it up.
finish what I was going to say before I so rudely interrupted by Mama Noor. The reality is, while I like the songs that In Vogue did better, the bigger songs are Destiny's Child. I mean, it's not even close.
Well, that's true.
Okay, that may be the case, but if you see any movie licks, I think In Vogue has been put in more movie scripts than Destiny's Child.
What?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
What movies are those?
Collectively, yes.
Collectively, they have.
What do you mean put in movie links? What do you mean?
Like
soundtracks?
Soundtracks.
I don't know about that.
This is breaking news.
I don't know about that. That feels like false advertising.
I mean, okay. No, let me think, because I can't remember too many movies that Destiny Child was in.
As a group or as a song?
Soundtracks.
I don't understand what you're saying.
I don't know. It's my thought process. Never mind.
Okay. Listen, I want to vote. My heart wants to vote In Vogue, but the truth is, it's probably Destiny's Child.
I'm involved.
So I have to decide whether I'm voting with my heart or my head. Mama Noise, what you voting?
I don't know no In Vogue songs except for maybe 2. So I'm probably gonna go with
Destiny's Child.
Even though I don't know all of their songs either, but
so it's 2 for 1 because Al went Destiny's Child. His love for
Kelly Rowland
admit him to.
Well, Lloyd, you gonna have to break the tie because I'm gonna go In Vogue. So you got to figure out how.
Why would you do that? Oh. Where'd the chat vote? Jay said Destiny's Child. Chad said Destiny's Child.
The group's name, Chad, is Kelly and them. That's the
Kelly and them.
Breaking
Kelly.
news.
Kelly and her peoples. Sound like Chad now broke the tie for you.
I think they did break the tie to save me having to do it. So the 3 seed pulls it off. So TLC and Destiny Child advances to 2 weeks from today.
The Red Bones win.
All right, we're done with the R&B. We are moving on to
Mama knows the good and better. Good and better.
We're moving on to the Icon division. And in the Icon division, we have the 1 seed Whitney Houston versus the 8 seed Mary J. Blige.
Hold on.
We got the 2 seed Beyonce versus the 7 seed Diana Ross. We got the 3 seed Aretha Franklin versus the 6 seed Anita Baker.
That's just wrong.
And the 4 seed Patti LaBelle versus the 5 seed Gladys Knight.
Wow.
So we start with the 4-5 matchup again, or 1-8.
You might want to knock the 1-8 on out the way, man.
Let's go and get the 1-8 out the way. Whitney Houston, Mary J. Blige.
Bad seating again.
I mean, listen.
Technically, Mary J. wins
Can I ask a
longevity.
question? Can I ask a question? Mary J. would win on longevity, but let me ask you a question. And it's an honor to make the list, right? It's an honor to make the list. But let's be honest. Of the 7 seeds that are there, who would she have beaten?
Last 4 in, correct.
Exactly. So what are we talking about? We just did it out of respect for Mary J. Blige, but we knew where this was going to end. It wouldn't have mattered what seeding she got.
She need a better seed, man. She need a better seed.
What seed would she have gotten?
Okay, Ron, give her another seed.
I don't have one. I just said she needs a better one. That ain't where you want to start at.
Yeah, I got a seed for a flax seed.
She stood a better chance.
Against who?
Never mind.
Against who?
Tekashi 6ix9ine and
no.
The only person I could have put against was Alicia Keys, and she didn't make the list.
Oh, and she was
Well,
still
hold on. But you
No,
talking
she
about,
wouldn't.
but singing.
Are we talking about singing or hits?
Singing, just basically singing, she have a better chance against Beyonce. You talking about singing?
Yeah.
No, she wouldn't have.
Compared to the other ones, you said
No,
she have a better chance.
So
Whitney.
Ron, was you here when we talked about the series Swarm? Let's be more cautious about the things we say, bro.
I said who she had a better chance
compared to Whitney. At least there's no thought about it with Whitney. You look at the picture and you're like, I mean, at least with Beyonce and her, you're gonna hesitate and think for a minute.
Not that long.
I didn't say that long, but you're gonna hesitate. There's no hesitation with Whitney.
But there's no hesitation with Beyonce.
There's actually with placing her with Whitney is actually a little insult on my.
There's nobody on the top 7 that she would have lost. She would have beat nobody.
Well, y'all should have just gave her honorable mention.
That AC was honorable mention.
Wow,
that was the equivalent of honorable mention. So with all that discussion, it was a landslide win.
You should have put Jennifer Hudson in there instead of her, and she
would have gotten beat too.
At least it was in conversation.
Jennifer Hudson was on the outside looking in. FYI, she was on the outside looking in. All right,
and just for all that, I'm still voting for Mary J.
Oh, that's sweet of you. That's sweet of you, Ron. Mama, know that you voted for her too?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that was sweet. You guys are awesome.
I ought to vote for Mary J. just out of spite.
I'm just saying.
You gotta go to church, LeBaron. You gotta go to church in the morning.
The petty voices in my head are saying, "Vote for
petty voices."
Before you surrender to the evil that is within, let me go to the next guy. The two seed Beyonce versus Diana Ross.
I am not going to disrespect Diana Ross like that.
Oh, now we got some controversy. I
refuse.
He said, "I will not disrespect Diana Ross."
Entertainer, I give it to Beyonce, but vocals, I'm going with
Diana.
I would like both of you to name 5 songs that Diana Ross sings.
Wow.
If I name one,
only
she
thing I got to
sings
worry
it
about
better
with
than
Diana
any 5 that Beyonce ever sang.
Damn, I needed that line earlier. That's a good line. That's a good line.
Oh my gosh.
But Mama knows I can't name you 5 Beyonce songs, so
God knows that's the truth.
I would have to seriously think about it, but at least I could. But now with Diana Ross, I'll be honest with you, I don't know, but maybe 2 of her songs.
No.
And both of them had the same type of career. Jumped out of their group, fucked up the group.
I think that's why I made it a good matchup. Jay said Miss Ross.
It comes as no surprise. He's always gonna go
right now. Beyonce down 2-0. So what's up? We might be looking at an upset.
Al is over there thinking hard.
He's afraid somebody gonna call Kelly.
No. Kelly don't even like Beyonce. She told me. But anyway.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my goodness.
That's so wrong. So wrong.
Good Lord. That's tough.
Al, you can't disrespect Diana like that.
Yeah, she the
I'm
queen.
going to.
I'm gonna go with Donna Ross.
Oh, it's 3. Wait a minute. Hold on. We might be looking at an upset tonight. The 2 seed might be going down.
I'm going with Donna Ross.
Mama Noise, what you doing?
She's trying to
hide.
I may have to vote.
Beyonce's nothing but an entertainer.
That's it.
How can I do it where I don't vote for either one of them?
You can't do that, Mama Noise. You
Can't do that, Mama Noise. Can't do that now.
That's just, there should be something where you can just.
Nope.
You can't forfeit your vote.
Here come Chad with the Beyonce. I'm gonna go Beyonce too, just to make Mama Noise break the tie.
It still ain't no tie. It's 3-2.
No, Jay, I can't think of more than 2 songs by Diana Ross. I'm just telling you.
Okay,
so Mama Noise is going Beyonce. If she goes Beyonce, it's 3-3.
Now that you named 2 songs from Diana Ross, name one song that Beyonce sang that sings better than Diana Ross. Of either one of those 2 songs.
Oh, I would
better put a ring on it.
I would say that. I would say If I Was a Boy song is better. I would say Halo is better.
I was going to say Halo was one of the ones I was going to say. Listen.
Listen. That's better.
The songs that she sung from the Dreamgirls soundtrack.
They weren't even her songs though.
Yeah, but when I think of the comparison,
who songs?
You said
songs she sang
I'm
better.
not talking about writing and production. I'm saying
no, LeBaron, stop moving the goalposts. Stop moving the goalposts.
No, my statement was that she sounded better.
Okay, and she named 3 songs.
No, I'm not talking about production.
No, stop LeBaron. You trying to move the goalposts.
We're talking vocally.
She said 3 songs, LeBaron. You trying to move the goalposts.
I quit. This thing is rigged.
It's not rigged.
But Diana's still winning. Diana's still winning right now. So who you going
Jay,
with?
I'm just keeping it up.
No, it's 3-3.
I'm gonna pick Beyonce.
You said Beyonce. I said Beyonce. Chad said Beyonce.
Yeah.
But then Jay say Diana.
And I
said Diana.
Oh, you said Diana? Oh, I didn't know you said that. Well, then Anthony Bruce is gonna break the tie.
Hold on.
Anthony Bruce,
how's
who you going with?
it a tie? We got 7 votes already.
He said fighting temptation.
Well, 7 votes. Where's the 7?
It's 5 of us, Jay and Chad. Jay
and
said
Anthony
Donna
Bruce
Ross.
makes 8.
But is Anthony Bruce is voting for who?
It doesn't make a difference. Get the numbers right. I said Ross. Jay said Ross. LeBaron said Ross. Ron, what did you say?
Ross.
Well, Landers just came in and said Ross, so that's the end of it anyway. That's it.
I need to check Mama Noy's blood alcohol content.
Yeah, you might want to check Jay.
She
Chaz
drinking.
as well.
She drinking. She drinking now. She drinking for sure. All right, well then, listen, Diana won, so there you go. We got an upset.
Thank you.
And I don't think Beyonce's
sorry that it took this long.
But let me say this. Let me say this and make it very clear. If anybody show up at my house tomorrow with causing problems for y'all,
What is your definition of iconic? She's only moved one generation. She hasn't moved.
how many generations you got to move?
More than just a group of bumblebees.
I don't think.
Bumblebees.
Listen, whether we like her or not, whether you like her or not, she clearly is the best of her generation. It's not even close.
Oh my God.
Yes, she didn't win tonight, so it don't matter. Okay, the 3 seed, Aretha Franklin. The 6 seed, Anita Baker.
Oh, that's just wrong.
That's wrong.
That's wrong every level.
Listen, first of all, ain't no bracket going to give you what you want, so let's move on from that.
Okay.
Aretha versus Anita. What we doing? That's the
Why did
question.
you put Anita against
Aretha versus Anita. What we doing?
It's gonna have to be Aretha. It's got to be Aretha.
Why does it have to be Aretha?
Because
Because she's a veteran.
Because Anita Baker can't do Pavarotti.
Well,
Yeah,
guess what?
exactly.
I'm voting Anita.
I'm
That's
voting
what just
Anita.
being- no,
That's
you-
3 votes for
yeah.
Anita.
Now, oh my God! Now,
Aretha Franklin.
what was the parameters again?
She ain't the queen of soul for nothing.
I got
again.
I gotta go Aretha. I gotta go Aretha.
Re-listenability, shifted the culture,
Aretha,
longevity in music.
I mean, come on now.
I gotta go Aretha.
I'm voting Anita.
I mean, half the globe knows who Aretha is. Only a third of the globe knows who Anita is.
I understand. Mama Noise, if you don't stop, I'm gonna bite your foot.
Jazz said RESP.
Yes,
Listen,
please.
it looks like Aretha is one, so it's not a big deal. Calm down.
Oh my God.
We'll see. No. It's like, is that a dude? Who is that?
Oh, damn.
That hate
Is that Freddie Jackson?
That hate you feel right now.
Here's the thing.
This is blasphemy.
But here's
Hold
the
on.
thing, Al.
I'm
You're
not
talking about a
letting Al
woman
be.
that
I'm not letting Al be off the hook.
Savage! I'm a savage! Oh!
Hey, Al. Then you're talking about a woman that could sing baritone up to high soprano.
Come on, sir.
Yes, a baritone.
Come on,
Thank you
sir.
for that. It's still enough.
I'm going to play the clip. Through your whole next montage, Lloyd, I'm going to be playing Aretha's
No, don't get us flagged. Don't get us flagged. Aretha
I'm
won.
just saying.
Aretha won.
Savage
Don't
Al.
get us flagged. Don't get us flagged. All right. And then the last one, Patty versus Gladys. We actually saw that in real time.
Mm-hmm.
So moment of I did not respect Patty until maybe a couple of years ago.
My.
Because I just thought Patty just did a bunch of hollering, but
what did she do? What did she do?
I voted Anita because I knew nobody else would. That's why I did.
But I had to obtain a respect for Patty's ability. So
Oh gosh.
I'm
No ties, Landers. No ties.
No ties, bro.
No ties.
This one going into double overtime though.
I mean, not for me. It's Gladys.
Mm.
It's Gladys, and I love her. I love Patty,
Mm-hmm.
but it's Gladys for me.
But see, Patty came out with the Patty Pass, so she crossed a whole nother generation.
Pass.
We ain't say who cooked it. Okay, Gladys got a whole chicken and waffle restaurant.
She got,
Now, that's true.
she got chicken and waffles. She got chicken and waffles.
So we talking food, it's still Gladys.
But
Gladys ain't selling them chicken and waffles in the store like Patty selling.
But it's not that good.
What's not that good? The pie or the chicken and waffles?
The chicken and waffles. I've eaten those.
Oh my gosh.
But the
In
pie ain't that good
2013,
either.
I dined there and I wasn't impressed.
But
Yeah,
the pie
and
wasn't
that-
that good either.
And
Now
it,
that part.
And look, I'm trying to tarnish And they wouldn't let me feed the homeless man that was out front begging.
Oh wow!
They said no panhandling.
They wouldn't let me buy him a meal. I was like, you can't tell me what to do.
You know what?
Now, I'm not saying that was Patty. That was just the people that Gladys. It wasn't Gladys. It was just the people that was working at her restaurant that particular day.
Okay, so she needed a better human resource department.
And Al, was this?
I'm not gonna blame Gladys for that.
In Atlanta, it was in Atlanta, and the one that's the restaurant where it's right on the corner, and it's got that long ass line. Did you wait to get that cold ass waffle?
Why are we judging her waffle tonight?
Is that a cold waffle?
Why are we judging her waffle?
Oh,
we're just trying to sway the vote, man. Just trying to sway the vote.
Clearly.
They wouldn't let me feed homeless people, and the waffles is cold. What is happening?
So she need a better microwave and a better human resources. That don't take away from the vocal ability though.
Oh
where we at with her? Where we at with it? I'm
nowhere. We got 2 votes for Gladys. That's it. And Landers is trying to do tie, and we're not gonna let him do it.
Oh my gosh!
I'm gonna throw mine in for Patty, man. I gotta go for Patty.
All right, so
Patty.
2 Patties, 2 Gladys.
2-2.
We in overtime. We in overtime.
All the rest of y'all on the midnight train to Georgia.
I gotta go with Gladys.
Ooh,
y'all didn't catch my vote.
No, what was yours?
Oh, Patty.
3-3.
I think that waffles was too much. The cold waffles was too much.
So wait a minute. We got. Okay, so I'm Gladys.
I'm Gladys.
LeBaron's Gladys. Jay is Gladys. Who else is Gladys?
Ron.
No,
Ron is Gladys. That's 4. Right?
Ron said Patty.
Ron
is Patty. That's 3.
Oh, Ron's Patty.
And Al said Patty.
What'd you say?
Oh, you said Gladys.
I said Patty.
And Chad said Patty. Anthony Bruce said Gladys.
Anthony Bruce said Gladys.
I'm confused.
So right now you're 4-4.
What? That's including Jay?
No, we didn't include Jay. What did Jay go with?
Jay said Gladys.
Jay just broke the tie.
Hold on, where?
Whoa.
Whoa. How did Jay break the tie?
I don't know. He said Miss Knight has the best vocals.
There's only 8 votes.
Okay, what about
Jay,
Landers?
Chad, and Anthony Bruce? And then
What
us
you
5.
saying?
So Landers needs to break the tie.
Hey, Landers.
Right now it's 4-4.
Landers, we need you to get on this midnight train to Georgia.
Because you can't say tie. You got to go ahead and come through. And
You got to
let
pick one.
Oh, see, I thought he already picked. So
I thought he picked 2, but he said tie.
Mm-hmm.
We are in double, triple overtime. Somebody got to break the tie.
Come
We
on,
can't stay here all
Landers,
night.
come up in here.
where Dr.
Hey,
Smith
hold
at?
on. Anthony Bruce said Gladys too.
Yeah, we knew he said Gladys.
You, Lloyd, Anthony, and Jay said Gladys. Everybody else said Patty.
So 4-4.
So we really do need Landers to come through. I'm going to text him.
Wait, that's 5.
That's 4, pimp.
It's me?
Lloyd.
Oh, no, never mind.
All right.
Look, I was counting myself on the screen.
Oh, no.
That's hilarious.
We know you don't drink, but have you been eating the bourbon crunch?
Look, that's how. Look, that's how desperate I was to try to.
Wow, this is serious.
I just texted Butch. Hold on. There you go. What we gonna do, man? We stuck. We are stuck. Miss Gladys can sing anything. That's right.
You gotta go to the next game until
That's right.
Right, break the tie.
I'm disappointed in you, Ron.
Cold ass waffles, man. Cold ass waffles.
You let them waffles sway you.
Waffles sway.
He voted. It's
But you can't act like that sweet potato pie was all of that either.
Which one is the Queen of Soul?
It's not supposed to be either one of them. It's supposed to be
That
Aretha.
would be Aretha.
It'd be
Okay,
Aretha.
that's a different vote. Okay, I'm looking at the wrong one. Okay.
Okay.
I was like, wait a minute, which was Aretha Soul? I don't remember hitting them called the Sweetest Soul. Okay.
Aretha Franklin.
You can't
I
vote.
got good music.
Where Landers go?
I don't know. I'm trying to find him.
Yeah, he's in the earliest time zone, so he should definitely still be up.
He was in LinkedIn.
Right. He was on the LinkedIn line. Yeah. By the way, our guests can now share the show live or like the guests on the screen. So if y'all want to share it to your platforms, you can. You get more votes for you people.
That's funny.
Listen, we are stuck right now. So we got to break. We got to figure out a way to break this tie. We didn't see this coming.
Kyrie said you need to go on to the next category.
We can't because we got. Well, we can go to Whitney versus no, because we can go to Diana versus Aretha.
Oh, because it depends on who wins.
Right, we can go Diana versus Aretha. Y'all want to do that, and while we waiting on somebody to
Diana versus Aretha. Oh yeah, that's intense.
So Diana versus Aretha.
I'm sorry, that ain't.
Hands down.
To me, that's easier than Aretha versus Anita.
Yeah, Aretha Franklin. Aretha Franklin.
It's Aretha.
Yeah.
It's Aretha.
Yeah, that didn't take long at all. So now,
That was why y'all struggled in the first round. If the second round was that easy,
now we back where we started.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so let me ask this question. Here's the reality. So maybe we can wrap this up this way. As great as Patty
gonna
is,
beat them both.
I was gonna say, as great as Patty is, as great as Gladys is, would you put either one of them over Whitney? Because that's who they got to go in this next round.
No.
Well, then that ends it.
No.
Because I would take Whitney over both of them. With all due respect to both of them.
Yeah.
I take Whitney over both of them.
Yeah.
Jason Warner said nope.
So Landers got his tie. He's probably sitting in the background like, I refuse. It's going to be a tie.
And he the one that called a earlier one a tie.
Yeah.
So he don't mind ties.
Yeah. So Al, would you take Whitney over both of them? Like if it was Whitney versus Patty, who would you take?
Whitney,
but
I'm not taking if it was Whitney over Gladys. No, we ain't got to that yet. That's next.
Oh,
week.
yeah. Whitney.
So then it's over then.
It's over.
So if neither one of them can beat Whitney head up, then it don't really matter.
Yeah.
All right. So that ends that. So Aretha and Whitney will go on to the round in 2 weeks. All right, let's go gospel. All right.
Man, Mama Noise is out on this one.
No. Y'all be okay. So we got Shirley as the number 1 seed, Mahalia as the 2, the Clark sisters as the 3, Yolanda Adams as the 4, Mary Mary as the 5. I'm sorry. Did I do that right? No, Tasha Cobb as the 5. Wait a minute, I'm messing up. Mary Mary as the 6, Tamala Mann as the 7, and CeCe Winans as the 8. So CeCe will go against Shirley Caesar. Tamala Mann will go against Mahalia Jackson. The Clark sisters will go against Mary, and Yolanda Adams will go against Tamala Mann. Okay, good. Okay. So we'll start with Shirley and CeCe.
Shirley. Bye, CeCe.
Shirley.
Wow.
CeCe, my playmate.
Are y'all taking that out on CeCe because she made that comment?
No, we are not. No, we're not. Watch
right.
Jay say CeCe.
They gonna say Shirley. They don't know three CeCe songs.
Wow. All I know is Alabaster Box.
Okay. Well, she's gone now. Bye, CeCe.
So where's she gone?
Did you say Alabama Box?
That's not what I said.
What did you say? It is how you say Alabama.
I said Alabaster.
Oh, okay.
I thought you said Alabama.
I thought you said
Alabama too.
You know what?
Enough of us said Harry, Alabama that you might have said it. Okay.
You know what?
And Mom, know I'm always on your side, but it did sound like
LeBaron got them fancy headphones on. What'd she say, LeBaron?
Sorry.
She said Alabaster.
Thank you, because they just beat up on me, LeBaron.
Here, I hear it. I'm gonna hit my sound machine. Womp 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 womp.
Wow, really?
All right, let's go to the 2 seed, Mahalia Jackson, and the 7 seed, Tamala Mann.
Oh, there's no question.
I'm going Tamala, but
Now, I was gonna say, with all due respect to the
I gotta
legend,
give Tamala.
the icon that is Mahalia Jackson, my grandmother listens to Mahalia Jackson every Sunday.
Yeah, no, I gotta say Tamala.
But I think it's Tamala.
Yeah.
I'm an old soul.
Mahalia
I'm going
Jackson.
with Mahalia.
Mahalia.
I love the little static in the record when I'm playing it. I'm gonna go with Mahalia Jackson.
Jay Joyner hollered out Tamala. You know, I would think that he would blow the dust off of his.
I thought he would have said, Jay, you blowing my mind right now.
I mean,
Keep in mind,
that
folks,
3-2?
keep in mind it's after 3 a.m. where he's at.
That is also true. That is also true.
you think that's the influence?
That's a 3-2 vote. Is that 3-2?
3-2 right now.
I believe Tamala's.
Or is that 4-2? No, that's 4.
It's 4-2.
Oh, it's over.
You, Jay, LeBaron, and Ron.
Oh, that's over there. Wow.
And Chad and
Chad doesn't count.
Another 7 seed takes
why
out
you
a
Chad don't count?
Chad don't. Chad said Tamala. Okay.
Yeah, he was biased. He was biased. He, you know.
Now this might get sticky. This might get sticky. You got the 3 seed, the Clark sisters, versus the 6 seed, Mary.
It's not living in vain. Clark sisters. My maiden name is Clark. There's that.
That is not a voting criteria.
That has nothing to do with anything.
Don't tell me what the criteria.
That's as bad as Chad's criteria.
Yeah, that's pretty bad, Mama.
Hush, LeBaron. I can say Clark sisters if I want
to.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Clark sisters. Pioneers.
I gotta go with the Clark sisters.
I love Mary. God, I love Mary.
I love them. I don't like them that much.
I love Mary. I do.
You want to know what pushed me over? What pushed me over is if I ever have to hear that song, I love them, I love them, I love them, I love them. If I ever,
but see, that wasn't Mary. That was Tina trying to do something different.
Yeah.
I mean, Erica. That was Erica trying to be different.
She biased
me.
She
blew that play. She blew that one. She blew it. I love God. You love God? What's wrong with you? No, what's wrong with you for doing this song?
Anybody that can do that solo, I'm sorry.
I think you got to go Clark sisters just because of the iconic nature of the Clark sisters.
Yeah, and they really changed the game. So
yeah,
I got.
But I love Mary though. I'm a Mary guy. But it's Clark sisters. Okay.
I ain't mad at Mary. I'm mad
Not
at
Mary.
I'm mad at that one song that the one sister did, but.
All right, this last one might get tight too now. Yolanda Adams versus Tasha Cobbs Leonard.
Oh, man.
That's actually a very, very, very fair matchup.
It is.
That one's a
but
fair
while
matchup.
Yolanda is iconic, Tasha is the best of her generation. Well, maybe top 2 or top 3 of her generation right now.
I'm not.
I think it's her and Kiara Sheard. I think it's her and Kiara Sheard right now as the top 2. Like they kind of holding it down.
I could take Kiara over Tasha though.
And see, I don't see much difference. They both yell and scream.
Yeah, facts.
So,
yeah, they do. They do, but Kiara's production comes over better for me. So,
Kiara didn't make the list, so there you go.
Had to do it.
But Yolanda got some iconic moments though. Like
she does.
That opened my heart.
That ain't gonna never be erased from like. I can forget Tasha Cobb stuff.
Like, I don't know. They played Break the Chain. They played the shit out of Break the Chain. I don't know if you play shit and in the same sentence, but
I was saying.
But but the brandy's working right now, so I gotta, you know.
Yeah, I understand the break the chains, but she came back and did that thing with what's the rapper name?
Who, Nicki Minaj?
Yeah, she came back and did that, and that just erased break the chain. She just
Yeah, but Yolanda did us some stuff too. Now, come on, now we ain't gonna just.
Yeah, she has, but that was just like
they both done crossed over. I ain't gonna hold that against Tasha.
I gotta go with Yolanda. I gotta go with Yolanda.
All right, Mama Noise, what you doing?
I don't necessarily love either one of them, but I gotta go with Yolanda.
I love both of them. What you doing, Mama Noise? Tasha Cobb for you? Okay.
Well, that's the only one she know of the two.
Tasha Cobb, okay, that's two.
Joanna said Tasha Cobb.
Wow, Joanna said Tasha Cobb. That's three.
I mean,
I was going with Yolanda, so.
Oh, 3-2.
Jay over drinking pints.
Anthony Bruce, if you out there, Tasha Cobb or Yolanda Adams, what you doing?
You know what? And then here's the other thing about Yolanda. Yolanda pretty much lasted a whole decade, like running things for a whole decade.
Yeah.
Tasha Cobb has she has a couple of years out of the decade.
I disagree with
that. Are we talking about years in the industry? I didn't know that was one of the categories.
I'm talking about being on top.
I would disagree with that. I think Tasha's been there for a minute too.
Oh, Anthony Bruce said Yolanda Adams.
So that makes it a tie?
Chad said Yolanda. I said Yolanda. Ron said Yolanda. You said who?
I haven't said anything.
Okay. What did Al say?
Al said Tasha Cobb.
Oh.
So there's three Tasha Cobbs.
And
there's three Yolandas. So now I do have to break the vote.
I'm sorry. I can't do Yolanda like that. I'm sorry.
Oh man.
You had to vote anyway because you can't. Your vote count. You couldn't get Mama Noise. Couldn't get out of the vote. You got to vote.
I know. Oh man, it's a tough one.
Do what's right.
I think I'm gonna go Yolanda.
Wow.
But we talking another double overtime and a buzzer beater.
I'm saying because I can't think of any Yolanda Adams songs that you did.
No, Yolanda Adams got it. Yeah, I like Yolanda Adams. I used to play when I was DJ. I used to play a lot of Yolanda Adams. So, okay. So the next round is, well, she might go out early here in just a second because it's Shirley Caesar versus Yolanda Adams, and this don't feel like it's going to end well for her.
No faith. Just have no faith.
Well, I mean, I could be wrong. You know. Hold on. We got Shirley Caesar, Tamla Mann, Clark sisters. Oh yeah, Mahalia Jackson's gone. Okay, that's who's gone. Okay, so Shirley Caesar versus Yolanda Adams. What we doing, y'all?
Jay Joyner says Shirley.
Oh, man.
Jay went with Shirley. I'm gonna tell you something. I don't play no Shirley. None. Zero.
Is that a prerequisite?
The only thing I played of Shirley's is beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes,
I was going to say, but Shirley even got her own meme. I mean,
yeah, but Yolanda's dating Titus O'Neil from the WWE. So
what?
Yeah, but I mean,
so that's just simply to say both of them.
Shirley is relevant. She's relevant every Thanksgiving.
She is relevant now.
Every
Thanksgiving, Christmas, every black holiday.
Every black holiday, everybody knows her.
Okay, so it's clear you're going Shirley.
I got to just on that. Just on that basis that my children even know who Shirley is, and they don't know who Yolanda Adams is. I gotta go with Shirley.
Well, right now it's Shirley 2, Yolanda 2.
I gotta go with Shirley. Shirley was able to reinvent herself in her old age.
Well, she didn't do it. Actually, she tried to sue the dude that did it.
For real.
Look, it don't matter. My children know who Shirley Caesar is.
Andy Bruce said Shirley, so that makes it what? 3?
3-2.
Jay Joyner talking about 9 months I carried
3-2,
you.
Al and Ron. We need your and Mama Noy. We need your vote.
Shirley.
There you go, Al. There you go, Al.
I'll say Yolanda Adams.
Oh, it's time for sure. Ron, you the tiebreaker, brother.
Barbara and Shirley.
Oh, there it is.
There you go.
Different Shirley, but you know.
Next by Yolanda Adams.
There's some heritage that just doesn't need to be broken.
I understand.
That's some what?
There's some tradition and some that we just gotta hold on to.
Ron, you got me out here by myself talking about.
Speaking of that tradition, the final gospel of the night, Tamala Man versus the Clark sisters.
I'm gonna throw my vote on out there. My vote is for Miss Tamala Man. Get mine out the way.
I gotta go with Tamala too.
And I'm gonna say, despite having the same name as Mama Noy's maiden name, I'm gonna go with Tamala Man.
Wow.
Because she got her own cooking show on YouTube.
I think I'm gonna go Tamala Man too, so that probably shuts the door. And that's no disrespect to the Clark sisters, but I love Tamala.
Don't be trying to put that out there. Just go ahead and go on and go.
I love him, but you know
he love him Clark sisters.
I love the Clark.
He got his own Clark.
You can't.
I got the Clark I wanted, and so I'm satisfied.
Speaking of, shout out to your sister. I saw your post. She's on the men. So
she's on the men.
Continue prayers for her.
Yeah.
Thank you.
She's on the men. Yes, she is.
No, Anthony Bruce it's not Joe Clark's sisters.
They probably got a brother named Joe.
Yep.
You can't have a Clark without a Joe. You gotta have a Joe in every Clark family.
Oh my God.
All right, well, we go into the next category, the final one of the night that we got next.
They say you're smart.
And this is an interesting one because some of these might be names you don't even know, but they're killing the game. So most of these games you're gonna know though. The number 1 seed, without a doubt, Jasmine Sullivan. She takes on the 8 seed, Summer Walker. The 2 seed is her. She takes on the recently naked Chloe Bailey.
See, nobody knew that.
I'm sorry. The 3 seed is Fantasia. She takes on Kiki Wyatt.
I'm basically going in the dark on this one. I'm about to go any, mini, mighty, mo.
And then the 4 seed is SZA versus Ari Lennox.
I don't know any of her songs.
Yes, you do. You just don't know that you know them. All right.
So first of all, longevity can't even be a category here.
Longevity, you got to take that completely out this time because we got to come up with something else to cry.
These all got to be 5-minute hit makers.
Well, they got new hits right now. So we'll start with the 4-5 matchup. SZA and Ari Lennox.
So I'm gonna vote on Ari Lennox because SZA's lips look fake.
Oh damn!
Those are real lips. What just happened?
Folks' lips is artificial.
Savage! I'm a savage! Oh!
I would have accepted her shoulders are too broad, or
what is happening right now?
I don't know. It's a great
I don't know nothing. These women.
She has no neck. She has a head like Stephanie Mills, but
I think SZA. But I want to say she got the bigger ass of the two, though.
Oh my!
What is happening right now?
Mama Noise, it's your fault. You changed the criteria.
Mama Noise,
you changed the criteria.
Put longevity back
my last
in.
name is Clark.
Put longevity.
Now everybody just throwing,
I will say this. Right now, or she did, I don't know if she still does, but SZA had the number 1 album in the world for like 5 or 6 weeks.
That doesn't mean quality.
I mean, somebody liked it. They voted number 1 for 5 weeks.
That part.
Well, I mean, she's been out since what, 2017?
She's been nominated for an Oscar with Kendrick Lamar.
Kendrick Lamar.
People who are trash that have won Oscars.
No.
Oh my goodness, this is escalating quickly. All right, so
that movie was trash. But it won an Oscar. Oh,
so what's your vote, Al?
I mean, listen.
If you put votes, if you put the pictures back up there, I'll do a better job. And then
No, it's too late. You put your original vote.
No.
Oh, you can't put them next to each other?
I can't put them next to each other.
Oh my gosh.
No, I can't do what I was gonna do because I was gonna go any, mini, mighty,
No.
mo.
Oh, my
Tiger
goodness.
by
But
his
you know
sword.
what?
I think we'll take your original vote. I think
All
we'll take your
seriously, I love that nouveau jazz, soul, whatever they call it, that Ari Lennox puts out. So I would have voted for her anyway.
Okay.
Oh, that's
regardless of SZA's appearance.
SZA won for me on the fact that billboard outfit she had on just made it.
I thought he was gonna say the yellow dots in the corner of his eyes, but
oh my goodness.
The black outfit with the see-through,
like the onset of jaundice or something. I don't know.
Good Lord.
Jaundice.
What is happening right now?
We have slid off.
Oh my goodness. I think I'm gonna go Ari Lennox just because of personal preference.
Need
but I
we
do
say
like
we-
SZA, and SZA's a great writer.
Oh yeah.
But I think I'm gonna go Ari Lennox.
Needless to say, Mama knows we haven't hit that 12 o'clock hour. So
Oh my God, Rob!
You know what happens at the midnight hour.
Andy
You knew it
Bruce
was
talking
coming,
about he
Mama
gonna
Noise.
vote
You knew it
cup
was
size. Lord Jesus.
Oh, what the?
Okay, so he's voting SZA clearly.
Was that like
if he's voting
12
cup
ounce or a 16 ounce tumbler? What are we talking about? Cup size.
Tumblers. Oh,
what are we
size.
talking about?
There's 3 votes for Ari Lennox and 1 vote for SZA. Is anybody else voting SZA? Ron, you voted SZA. So that's 2 votes for SZA. Mama Noise, who you vote for?
I don't even know who's running. We showed so many of them on there.
It's Ari Lennox
Mama
and
Noise,
SZA.
it's SZA and Ari Lennox. It's just 2 people.
Just those 2? Okay, because you showed a whole bunch of ladies on the screen.
Mama Noise, we've done that all night. Drink your water, Mama Noise. You start with that.
I drank all my water. Okay, so
somebody get this woman some water.
Anyway,
drink some water for Mama Noise.
Is Ari Lennox the shea butter?
Yes.
Yes.
I'm here for the shea butter.
Okay, so it's Ari Lennox. So Ari Lennox pulls off the win.
Yeah.
Shea butter.
That's my song.
Okay.
Her and what's his name?
We're moving on, Mama Noise, because y'all agree. This is already taking a dark.
I can't think the name of the rapper.
We're moving on, Mama Noise. Okay, the 3 seed is Fantasia, and the 6 seed is Kiki Wyatt.
Kiki Wyatt.
Now, if it was based on kids, this be a Kiki Wyatt landslide.
No, but this
but
is
it's
not.
still
This is
Kiki.
based on singing, and it is Fantasia.
Yeah. What? What'd you say?
I gotta go Fantasia.
For what?
Over Kiki Wyatt?
All that screaming and cackling. You accused Anita, Patty, of yelling and screaming?
I just told y'all I only know of a couple of people on this list songs like.
You don't know Kiki Wyatt?
Wow. I'd have thought you knew it when she gave that testimony on the gospel channel.
I can't let you live in a world where you don't know who Kiki Wyatt is. I feel like
Lord
can even bless your life.
One of the most purest vocalists I think on
Earth.
She is highly underrated.
With an F. Earth.
She is highly underrated.
Oh my gosh. And it's effortless. She just listen.
She is the
I don't know about
version
the swam.
of what's the fella, the guy's name when Sunday comes?
What's that boy's name?
Dr. Bobby.
Daryl Coley.
Yeah.
Just wanted to start a business.
Hold on. Y'all can't hear that.
If you want to...
I heard something. What was that?
Oh, Jay Joyner.
I need you to hear. I need you to hear.
Jay Joyner went hard. Now he gets the savage button.
What'd he say?
Dang.
Damn.
Okay.
What did he say? I didn't hear what he said.
He said the best singing.
Oh no! Okay. Yeah.
Hold on. Wait a minute. Hold on, LeBaron. We got to help Jay.
You gotta drink your water.
There you go.
Man, sir.
He's across the pond. He probably shouldn't drink their water.
Right, sir.
That's a good point.
You won't filter
drink
that shit. You won't
drink
filter that
seltzer
shit.
water or something.
Right.
All right, here's just a little Kiki Wyatt.
No, I remember now. Yeah.
Anytime you can sing a song like that as good as the original artist,
I mean,
if
listen.
not better.
One of the fewest moments you'll ever see her not pregnant.
Look,
Yes.
I apologize. Listen, I apologize in my my misjudgment and overlooking and not knowing, not being, I apologize. I
So
humbly
Kiki by a
apologize.
landslide, it appears.
Yes, yes.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
I will
She
not be
got
on the wrong
Pamela
side of
Mann.
history. I will
Okay.
not be on the wrong side of history for this one.
Okay,
And I
very
want to
good.
say Kiki actually sung some of Fantasia's songs, and it was better than I think.
Kiki can sing anybody's song better than the original person. It don't really matter. Matter of fact, you might not want to let Kiki sing your song because if
I
she
was
sing
gonna
your song,
say,
it ain't your song no more.
she let she was singing Tamala Mann's song, and Tamala Mann was in tears.
Tam
You
was
know the
like, I'm
sad
so
part
glad
is,
I sang that song before you did.
you know, she might make it to the finals. She
She
might
might
actually be in the female finals.
listen. If you just talking about pure raw talent, Kiki Wyatt can hold on against anybody.
Oh my gosh, yes.
Okay.
She gonna make it up there with Whitney. She gonna make it in there.
Listen. On pure talent alone, that contest is a lot closer than you think it is.
A lot closer.
So there you go. Okay. Let's go to the next round before we get in trouble. Okay. Her versus Chloe Bailey.
Her.
Yeah, I think it's her, and that's.
But Chloe thick as hell though. She is thicker than cold peanut butter.
That's fair.
What the stick got to?
That's fair, Mama Noise. That's
Tell
true.
me.
But it's
Mama Noise. If this was a judgment on thickness, she wins this entire category.
Chloe would probably win.
I don't remember thickness being part of the categories.
It is not part of the category.
Okay.
Which is
It's
why.
It is 12 o'clock. It is part of the category.
Yeah. This next round for her might get sticky though. And then I don't know if we need to spend a lot of time on Jasmine Sullivan, Summer Walker. Most of y'all don't even know who Summer Walker is. I know who she is, and I know she's a dynamic singer, but she's no Jasmine Sullivan.
She kind of looked she looked like that one chick. Was it Gorilla? How do you say her damn name?
Glorilla.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, I can't get past the tats. So, yeah.
Man, you got to get over that, man. We live in a world with tattoos now. That's just how it is. That's how it is.
Look, I just told some guy today because he caught me reading his tattoos. I'm like, hey, I'm distracted. I'm trying to listen to you, but I'm reading your neck.
Right. That's weird. That's weird, but okay. I'm gonna stall you out on that one, LeBaron. I'm not even gonna.
Oh my gosh.
Oh yeah. All right. So next round and the final round for the night. This is tough. Her versus Kiki Wyatt.
Oh man, come on.
Kiki.
Oh man.
I still gotta say Kiki. I'm sorry.
I still gotta go with
love
Kiki.
her.
I gotta say her.
But I love
her got the writing skills, man.
Her
be writing hits.
Yeah, but is writing one of the categories?
Well, you gotta have something that's listenability. You gotta have some longevity in the game. Kiki Wyatt, is she in the game or not? She's a baby making game.
Underrated. So
she's a baby making game.
Well, I would.
Hey.
I would have to say. I would have to go with her.
Just saying.
She sings. She plays. She writes.
Yeah.
Kiki got kids older than her.
What? That's probably true, but that's not the real. But that.
So I mean, Kiki's been in the game a lot longer than her has been in the game.
But in the game, having babies, not singing. She ain't been singing.
She's been singing longer than her has been alive.
She sing lullabies to them babies, but that's
okay.
about
So
it.
Ryan, she's been singing.
You can't name two Kiki Wyatt hits.
That's what I was about to say. Who
her
has,
own hits or everybody else's hits?
Since she's been there so long, who has better accomplishments?
I didn't say she could sing better. She couldn't sing better than everybody else. Because I think Kiki Wyatt is the better overall singer, but her is the better overall artist.
Yeah.
For me, it's her. It's 2-2. We need, Al, you got to break the tie.
Al ran out.
He sure ran out. Somebody in the chat break the tie.
I heard Kiki in the background.
Oh yeah.
Here come. Kiki.
Oh,
he
wow.
went Kiki.
It look like Jay's going Kiki because he says she don't need hits. Hits is a criteria.
Listen.
So we really said Kiki Wyatt, y'all.
That's what we said. The woman is the best singer he knows. Jay Jordan.
Listen, it's hard to argue against that. Her, personally, I want to work with you. So we're going to get something.
So I have an agenda.
But I do have an agenda. But it's Kiki Wyatt won, y'all.
Mm.
All right. Now,
Hey,
these two have actually.
That's no shade on her though. That is no shade whatsoever.
Y'all just shade the shit out of her. Y'all just.
Thank you.
Jay Jordan, if you ain't drinking, you drink
y'all just chose a lady who has zero hits over
I'll
ladies.
put it to you like this. I think I can make more money off of her than I can make off of Kiki Wyatt.
Oh, it's not even close because Kiki's money's going to child support, literally.
Stop it.
Wherever her money goes, her money. You said what money you make off of. You're gonna make a shitload of money off of Kiki. Just because she got to put her money in child support, that's her problem.
Y'all leave her alone.
All right, well, the final vote of the night, Jasmine Sullivan versus Ari Lennox.
Hands down.
I love Ari. I think she's dope. It's Jasmine for me, though. It's Jasmine.
I gotta go Miss Sullivan. I got to go Miss Sullivan.
Yeah, I've been rocking with Jasmine since her debut on Kids Showtime at the Apollo. So,
wow.
Yeah.
Love Ari, though.
Yeah.
I don't know one Ari song.
Yes, you do.
Yes, you do.
You don't want to say it on the show, but it's you know them.
Yeah.
You already said Shea Butter.
Oh, what did I?
With the bottle down.
Seriously, Mama. Mama knows you drink your water. That's all I'm asking you to do tonight. You drink your water. All right, so going through to the Sweet 16, the following people. Hold on, I forgot did Invoke win or no? Destiny Child won. Okay, sorry, I forgot to delete Invoke. Okay, there we go. So the following people from the R&B division is TLC and Destiny's Child. From the Icons division is Whitney Houston and Aretha Franklin, as it probably should be. From the Gospel division, it's Shirley Caesar, Tamala Mann,
Evan C.
And then from the We Got Next, it's forgot to delete that one too. It's Jasmine Sullivan and Kiki Wyatt. Now, when we get to after we're doing the men next week, when we get to that after through the men, everybody from the women and the men in the Sweet 16 will be reseeded. So the seed they have tonight, they won't have that seed going into the next round.
Mm-hmm.
But they did make it to the Sweet 16. So there you go. This was good. LeBaron, we always appreciate you coming through and everybody in the chat. We appreciate y'all as well. Yep. We've had a good time. Man, I can't. That's how the women win. I can't wait to see how the men go next week.
And man, it'll be easier.
I don't know, man. The We Got Next is gonna be hard because I don't know that many men.
Really?
Yeah, that's why it's gonna be rock, paper, scissors on half them fools.
It's gonna be half, yeah.
Yeah.
Because I can only think of a few like Giveon and
yeah.
I mean, it ain't that many.
Men's R&B has gone to the dogs.
It really has. It's not great.
I will
Maybe Jacquees is gonna win the whole thing.
Stop playing.
You may have sent us the name so we can look, at least.
Right, I may have to see that in advance so y'all can really get a real listen.
Yeah.
Jacquees might win. You keep playing.
Yeah.
No.
He might be the best of a bad batch.
Right. Jay said, who? Jacquees?
Exactly.
I'm going to tell you where it's going to get tight next week is going to be in the gospel part of the men. That's going to get real tight.
Uh-oh. Jay, we need you sober for that.
And I'm just telling y'all in advance, Kirk Franklin will not make it. Okay, he'll be on. Kirk will be on there. He don't sing though.
He don't sing. Why is he gonna be in there?
How you go? But I guess he got to be because he got more hits than most everybody on that list.
But as you say, he doesn't sing, so.
Well, he don't sing.
You got a producers category? Did you just create a
I
producer?
don't have a producer category.
Right. So why is he in there?
Kanye ain't gonna be on there. So
why is he in there?
That's I mean, Kirk Franklin and Kanye. You can put those two together in there, but
I don't have a producers category. So
That'd be 11 versus 12.
No, we ain't going that far. It's
Yeah,
like we did this thing.
I don't know how Kirk made it.
Kirk might not make it. I'm just gonna say because he don't sing. If he sang, he'd make it.
If Kirk had to sing to save his life, he better carry a shovel.
Damn.
Wow, he is an artist, Jay. You right. We got to have a meet. We got to have a meeting about Kirk Franklin.
Got to meet by one person.
Because here's the reality. Here's the reality with Kirk Franklin. He's either the 1 seed or he's completely out. There's no middle ground. He's either the 1 seed, because if he's in, he's got to be the 1 seed. But if he's out, he's got to be out.
But I mean, which category? He's the 1 seed based on all 4 categories.
Are you putting him in?
Yeah.
He would have to go in the gospel. What other category?
How are you basing him in there?
He's literally had the most hits of anybody you can name on the gospel category.
No, he's talked over some.
Hey.
No, no, we're not gonna do. No, I ain't gonna let y'all do this. The gospel category is my category, and I'm not gonna let y'all insert.
LeBan, you're preaching to the choir. No one is arguing against you on this. We're saying he's either all the way in or he's all the way out. There's
He's
no
all the way out. He ain't even in the parking lot.
Wow.
I don't know about that.
He is.
How do you have an ultimate artist of all time?
He's on a Zoom call.
What they saying in the chat?
Jay said for many artists, though.
Kirk would be a part of the spoken word gospel.
There you go.
That's funny.
That much is certain.
Major writer for many artists.
Yeah, but he's not. He's
wow.
Hey,
quickly.
But you got your 4 categories. Of those 4 categories, does he lead all 4?
He don't lead none of
them. Maybe the gospel. I mean, maybe the. Okay, should he be in the icon category?
No, I'm saying the 4 criteria that we put in, the 4 criteria we go by. Does he lead all 4 criteria?
Oh, he leads all 4. He would score high in all 4.
Yes, but he's a producer, a writer, a musician. He is not a singer.
LeBaron, that is not what them albums say. It don't say music, and then say by Kirk Franklin. It says Kirk Franklin and the family. Kirk Franklin and God's property. Kirk Franklin and
God's property was the group, and the family was the group.
But whose name was first, LeBaron?
Hey, y'all,
okay.
That's some trick bag stuff.
I didn't say it wasn't. I just listen. Y'all, hold on. Y'all just now arriving where I've been for years. I know what Kirk been doing to the industry. But that's not really the point of this story. The point is, does Kirk belong in or not?
No, the remix king does not belong in here.
Oh, mercy.
I mean, we shall meet about it and see. I don't know.
Look, if we do something, if he can be in there, Kanye can be in there.
Exactly.
Well.
And then you got a fair bracket.
Well, we don't have a hip hop division. We're doing hip hop a different way this year.
Yeah,
this is the 50th anniversary of hip hop.
Kanye didn't do hip hop and gospel. He came with a
yeah, he did. He had a whole gospel group. We put out a whole gospel album.
Yeah, but it wasn't. Yeah, but I mean,
matter of fact, his gospel album won a Grammy.
No, but I'm not. I wouldn't call it hip hop. If that's the case, Kirk was.
No, it's gospel. It's gospel. It's pure gospel.
That's what I'm saying. Pit those two against each other.
Hey, all you gotta do is click the link. I don't know what you're talking about. I want in. You got the link.
Ooh, oh, mercy.
I don't know how that overseas thing works. But you got the link.
Let me get my finger
ready. Check your email, Jay.
Please let me get my finger ready. I mean, listen.
You gonna be beeping him the whole damn time.
That part.
I don't know. Like I said, I am indifferent to that. If we're talking pure singers,
Hold on, let me see if
there he is. Look, all the way from Cheerio, London, Tallywackers and all.
What about my Tallywacky?
I wasn't talking about yours specifically. We're trying to decide if Kirk Franklin should be in or not.
You know, Mr. Popcorn World, I agree with him on a whole lot of issues. I think the brother is wise beyond his age. I honestly believe, you know, seriously, great guy. You cannot discount what Kirk Franklin has done positively.
That's not what you said in the chat. What you specifically said in the chat is
in gospel music, Kirk Franklin has literally stopped some niggas from slicing their wrist because of the music that he's put out over the years.
That's not what my debate is.
I'm talking, this brother here has reached more kids in gospel than any preacher walking. You cannot discount what he's done.
So who you gonna put him up against?
I don't know. We ain't seen it in the chat. We ain't seen them yet.
I'm not saying he should be a winner in the categories that we're gonna have, but I'm just saying, as an artist,
what category would it be though? What category would you create for Kirk Franklin?
Producer of the year.
He's a gospel artist.
He's a gospel artist.
If you're gonna do a producer, category, yes, I'm good for it. I'm there.
But you said something about he's a, and I can't remember the word because I was trying to get on. But you said something about he's a copycatter or he's a what now?
Oh, he's a remix king. Now you can't take that. You can't say he ain't.
You kidding me? Listen, more people have copied what Kirk Franklin has done in gospel than you can shake a stick at. Who has he copied?
Cause he's remixed.
You know I'm right.
You say who has he what?
You say you know I'm right.
Everybody. I mean, listen, if you a young black artist, gospel, you tried to implement Kirk Franklin into your music over the years because he was such a major hit.
I mean, that don't take away from him not being a remix king.
Oh my gosh.
I listen. I told y'all I was struggling with it.
I learned half my secular music from Kirk Franklin.
But can I say something? Can I say something to your argument? Can I say something to your argument, LeBan? Only just to add a little balance to the conversation. Can't you say the same thing about James Cleveland?
Yes, you can.
Oh.
In that era,
look, we're not going to talk about the dead.
What? Why not? They talk about us.
What?
Ooh, y'all going
to
to hell.
They having conversations in heaven about us.
Gary.
What you talking about? They talk about us. I can talk about them.
Oh my gosh.
James Cleveland is the original Kirk Franklin.
Oh my gosh.
See, Mama Noise. Mama Noise. I stay out of these conversations. I'm
just saying, he talked this way. He talked this, and I love James, but James talked his way through a lot of gospel albums.
Oh my gosh.
Surely, Lloyd, you not saying James Cleveland can't sing.
I ain't say he couldn't sing. I ain't say that.
No.
Because Kirk can't sing.
No, I didn't say James couldn't sing. I'm saying James talked his way through a lot of albums, though. Especially in the latter years.
Listen, at a point.
The pain was racking my body and my mind.
At a point, James couldn't sing because of his voice.
Oh, is that what happened?
Lord, your James Cleveland sounds like your Clay Evans.
He couldn't get his voice clear. He couldn't get his voice clear. I don't know what was going on with his voice, but he couldn't get his voice clear.
Them last 3 or 4 albums was he talked through.
Mama Noise, really why did you look up at me like that?
He said he couldn't get his voice clear, like he was going.
But isn't
James
90%
sing a lot of songs. Now James can sing.
It's not a serious question because I've been drinking, but I'm asking anyway. Isn't 90% of gospel songs remixes anyway?
What?
No.
Crazy?
No.
Are you crazy? You mean R&B? You mean R&B was copying gospel?
Gospel.
Oh my gosh.
Yes.
That's true.
Because I you know how they say that James Brown was the king of soul,
Godfather of soul.
of soul. Well, James Brown stole half of what he did from the violinaires.
What I said was, isn't 90% of the gospel songs remixes?
No.
Remakes.
Yes.
No.
They are remakes. Yeah.
They all about Jesus, so yeah.
Oh, that's what he's talking about. Oh, okay.
Oh my gosh. We're remixes. Oh my gosh.
So technically knowing that, then yeah, Kirk Franklin technically can be in the group then.
He is. He's in there. I don't know what Mr.
I mean, in a way, Ron, you really are right because the lyrics are basically the same. Like Kirk Franklin has basically written the same song like 25 times.
Well, I mean, you can
say the same. I know you're going through. I know you're having a hard day.
You can say the same thing about. You can say the same thing about the rap genre. So.
Well, and listen, Mr. Norris, you can say that thing. You can say that same thing about any preacher and any pulpit on Sunday morning.
Touche,
brother. Touche.
Because it's the same book they reading over and over again.
Right, which is fine. I don't have no problem with that.
It's the same book.
But
Ron,
okay, so we need to decide. We need to decide. Is Kirk in or not?
I guess you could throw Kirk in there.
Right.
Oh my gosh.
But he can't be a number one seed though, Lloyd. He got to be at least middle of the pack. You know, we got to put him up against somebody. Can't just throw him against
Kirk. I'm put him up against James Cleveland.
You can't make him one against an 8, man. That ain't fair.
Oh my gosh.
Maybe we'll make James the 4 and Kirk the 5. And that way it's a fair fight.
That's respectable. That's respectable.
That's a fair fight. That's a fair fight.
I mean, it just depends on what bracket you put them in. Based on
gospel.
What. I'm not. I mean, based on what though? Oh well, nah.
You mean based on what?
It's just it's so many talented gospel singers that just
they may not win, LeBaron. I'm not saying they're gonna win.
At his approach on this because I know how much you care about reaching young people and the fact that our young people are lost. That brother has done a phenomenal job. Listen, you remember Mama Noah's didn't even like gospel because she thought it was all Mahalia Jackson and so that
but can I add, Jay, that this generation of young people don't believe in Christ at an alarming rate. There are more young people now that don't follow Christ than ever before. Can you attribute that to Kirk Franklin?
So you saying Kirk is failing them?
What? I'm just saying, bro.
Wow.
Damn, I can't. What? Al B, is that you?
That was Al B.
That was Al B.
You're trying to blame the plight of the church on Kirk Franklin?
Absolutely not. I'm just saying. You're saying that Kirk saved all these young people, but young people have left the church at an alarming rate.
I'm not
saying it's his fault. By no means, that was the joke. I'm not saying it's his fault, but I am saying that young people are absent in the church. They don't even believe in Christ.
Basically, what he was saying is you did all this applauding of how many he brought to Christ, and he brought them, and they walked out the back door.
Basically, what he's saying, Jay, is I know you're going through. I know
No.
I know you can't pay your rent.
I mean, he brought them and introduced them to Christ, but they met him and walked out the back door.
Yeah, but is it his job?
I don't know if that's Kirk's problem.
I was gonna say.
No, it's not his fault. I'm just saying that you can't say that young people have flock to salvation because of his music, but they absent now. So I mean, really,
they flocked to his concerts. He made a lot of money off these folks.
Well, listen. I'm gonna put it like this. This is the way I feel
Inside. There you go.
Inside.
No, I could be wrong, but I believe the church has failed this generation. And I believe without a Kirk Franklin reaching them on Sunday mornings in their bedrooms, or Saturday nights in their bedrooms, I'm telling you, I believe we'll be a lot worse off.
You mean he was reaching them at Saturday night at the club, not in the
Don't do it.
bedroom?
Oh, okay. Wherever.
He found them. He made them stomp.
Yeah.
Hey, but I'm confused. Help me understand this, cuz.
Okay.
I'm walking with you, right? I'm walking with you. You walking that walk, and I'm walking with you. It's a couple of things that though, you know. Ain't Kirk Franklin a pastor?
No.
He wasn't a pastor?
No. Not a real one.
Did you say not a real one?
Not a real one.
I think he was like a worship.
He's like a worship youth pastor slash
There's been no pastor.
head janitor or something. I don't know.
He never been no
head janitor.
He wasn't a pastor. He
was not a senior pastor.
Yeah, he wasn't
I didn't say he was a senior pastor.
He wasn't even a youth minister.
He wasn't even a pastor.
Yeah, he was. He did a little youth ministry.
He was music ministry.
Not in that one church he was at. He spent a year in one church. He was a youth guy.
I definitely thought he was.
Yeah, he did it for about a year. I don't think he liked it though. He was like, these niggas are crazy. He was like, these niggas are crazy. Not even Jesus can save him, and he walked out.
Because I
think he did. He didn't like it.
How can we blame something on the church when you're a part of it? That's an accountability issue right there.
Well,
wow. I mean, we wouldn't have the song "Joy, Joy, God's Great Joy" without a Kirk Franklin.
Yeah, I agree.
So we putting him in because of the one song.
That was pre-Stomp Kirk.
What the one?
You're right.
After Stomp, it just started to
Oh, come on now.
Are you trying to say it went down because of Stomp?
No, I'm saying after Stomp, that was the new Kirk, the remix.
The decline of Kirk Franklin?
How did you know what? Y'all gonna make Dr. Smith pull up here in a minute.
For real. Then she gonna be talking. Oh, y'all.
All this Franklin bashing.
She will. She come in there trying to throw
a start singing love. Love, the word that comes.
The reality is, I don't believe the model that you and I were raised, that most of us on here were raised, not Mama Noah's, but most of us on here was raised under. I don't believe that model is going to reach this generation that we're talking about right now.
Hey, the model, look, it probably ain't, because the model that they got now ain't reaching it.
That's what I'm saying. It's not going to work. It's not going to work. So you need that type of music to help them through their. We all have storms. We all
that
have.
Type of music ain't doing it either.
I didn't appreciate the shade.
Mama knows, you know it was true.
You know, all of us that grew up except Mama knows.
Listen, LeBaron, listen to me. Listen to me. I know the popcorn orders are backed up.
What?
I know that. I know that we out of Bourbon Crunch. I understand that the cheese machine, but God is gonna work a miracle.
Oh my God!
Holla if you hear me.
Oh, stop it!
What I was doing my own Kirk Franklin thing just did.
Oh my gosh, I can't do it.
It worked. See, Alabama, you felt encouraged just then. That was Kirk encouraging you just did. That wasn't me. That was Kirk.
Oh my gosh.
Right.
Oh my gosh.
This is why Mama knows. This is why I don't need to go tomorrow. I stay here and get all the stuff I need.
That's why I don't need to go tomorrow.
I don't think those two things go together.
Right.
Oh my gosh.
So, let's not. Oh man.
Oh my gosh.
Shout out to Kirk Franklin though. I give Kirk the credit he deserves. He asked the question why we sing, and then he answered it.
Then he gonna come back and cuss you out.
I know he's probably like, "What is going on?"
Larissa said she's only an hour away from you. LeBaron.
From Long Beach.
Drive up to Popcorn World then, or drive over.
Are you close to the Long Beach one? Or are you in Illinois?
Where is she in Illinois, Indiana?
I'm not
She's
sure.
probably talking about your new one in California.
Okay.
Shout out to the new location.
Popcorn cousin. Okay, girl.
Long Beach.
All right, so
Okay.
Kirk is in. We'll figure out his seating. But he's in.
Good job, Kurt. Glad you can be there.
Kirk got in.
Amongst male gospel artists, you're gonna have to put him pretty high now.
It's hard not to put him in. I'm gonna be honest with you. It's hard not to put him in.
Well, it's a good thing he had Jay.
I'm gonna be honest with you. When we were seeding Beyonce, it was hard not to put her in high. Like we listen. Whatever your personal feelings are about Beyonce, one thing you cannot deny: she has dominated the last decade. It's not even close.
That's true. That's true.
Like it's not. I was trying to think of an artist that I would even compare to her from her the last decade, and you can't come up with any artist in this last decade that even comes close.
She not
at least not black.
She not like her husband and snuck and stole a GOAT title.
What the hell?
I mean, you honestly, Lord, you ain't gonna find too many white. You ain't gonna find too many white female artists.
She ain't like her husband and condo way to the top of the
Wow.
Listen. Question. Why?
Niggas from Chicago ain't right. They
aggressive.
Hey, okay, all right. If you gonna dispute what I just said, please name 1 year that Jay-Z was on the top of the charts. Name one.
I don't have to.
Okay, because you can't.
But I don't have to. But hold on. Vanilla. Let me tell you how relevant the top is. LeBaron. Hold on. Let me tell you how relevant the top is. You know who else has been on the top of the charts? MC Hammer, Vanilla Ice, Snow, House of Pain. Shall I go on?
Well, that's what I'm saying. That's how bad he is.
No. That's your no.
Listen.
You're trying to change the narrative. Now all of a sudden the top ain't relevant no more.
No. What I'm saying is this. This is what I'm saying.
What you saying?
All these folks want to tout him as a GOAT. 50 every year somebody else has been the GOAT for that year. You name one of Jay-Z's best projects.
That's not how the GOAT works. It's not dominating a year.
Listen. Name one of his best projects.
I can name 3 or 4 of his best projects. What is your point?
What
is your point?
Name it.
What's your point?
Well, I'm saying that. Now I'm gonna leave it alone. Ron know where I'm coming from.
Listen.
He's trying to celebrate Eminem. Eminem is your goal.
Is waving the screen, asking to make a statement.
Go ahead.
Listen, just because we don't appreciate something, it's not our taste, it's not our liking. We can't discount the impact that it has on us. Jay-Z has had a major impact on rap music. You can't discount that. Just because it's not your cup of tea doesn't mean he's not impactful.
My.
He wasn't impactful.
Oh.
What was his impact?
I'm just saying he wasn't a GOAT.
Well, you know,
he's not your GOAT.
You know,
that's what you should have said. He's not.
Oh my gosh.
Definitely not.
I mean,
Well,
I like him. He got songs I like.
A businessman.
Listen, if you want to say he's not your GOAT, that's completely fair. Like Beyonce's not my GOAT.
I agree.
That's she's not. There's no shade to what she's done. She's just not my GOAT.
I mean, if Beyonce is going to be your GOAT vocally, I want to hear. I want to get your hearing checked. But
I want to know, why do we throw so much shade her way?
Because of the Illuminati.
Wow.
I'm not throwing her shade her way. I'm just saying this as as someone that appreciates vocals, she just ain't it. That's all.
For you.
But you would agree that James Brown wasn't as singing as motherfucker. I mean,
wait. I was.
You too late. You way too late.
You got to be quick on the draw with him.
You got to be way quicker than that. You cannot handle the button.
Look, this is my Janet Jackson and and 3 seconds behind.
Facts.
You would also
Rico, what's your question? What's your question,
You would also agree that Bootsy Collins was not the singingest mofo alive.
No, not at all.
I mean, we're talking about major talent over the years that was not vocally hitting on doing nothing.
If we're being honest, hold on. If we're being completely honest, y'all, boy, here it comes. Y'all ready for this? If we're being completely honest, Michael Jackson ain't the first person you think of when you come to vocals either.
Boom.
He's not, but he's the first person. And it's not that we throw shade on these artists.
Yeah,
we break them into categories. Performance wise, those are the 2 best performers you can probably pick out of any categories.
Yeah, no question.
Yeah.
So it's not that it's shade. Is we look at the oldest generation as singers. We look at these generation. It's more about the performance, the art. It's not more about the singing. It's the performance everybody gets into. The 3 antics that go along with it. That's the difference.
Yeah.
I would say Beyonce is one of the greatest performers that's ever walked the face of the earth.
Always.
That woman will give you a show.
I can give you that.
Now she paying a lot of money for that show.
I give you that, and she's got a lot more to work with too.
She paying out a lot of money for that show, but she give you the best show now.
When you got to pay your mortgage to get a damn ticket, something wrong.
Pay your mortgage. She is giving you the show. That is for sure.
And that's the big difference about that era. What this era now versus the old era. It's the performance. This new era is all about their performance. Everybody wants their performance. They want to see their performance. They want the show.
But you know what was interesting about it? There is a group of people that need the show, and then there are a group of people out there that need the song. And the dangerous part about where music is now is that the people who need the song are being
left
overshadowed by the people that need the show.
I agree.
So that's why real music is struggling to survive, because people want the entertainment. People say, if I'm gonna pay all this money to go to a concert, I want the full entertainment.
Right.
Where it used to be the song was the entertainment. Seeing your favorite singer sing the shit out of that song was the entertainment. Like, we went to the Isley Brothers concert, and the only people that was on stage was the Isley Brothers. We enjoyed every single second of that concert.
And they didn't move that much, did they?
No, but Ron, he could move. Like, Ron Isley was like,
They weren't doing, but then that was a long time ago. He was moving a lot more than he is.
Probably when Al saw him, he was moving more than when Al saw him. When Al saw him, he probably didn't move an inch.
And see, I think I'm more critical now is because I don't know. As a ex wannabe musician, I just hate the way where all the industries have gone, from gospel on to, it's just a bunch of regurgitated.
But I don't know if we can be critical as much as we have to just understand where we are societally. It's just different. Listen, our parents were critical of our music. Our parents like, who is Jodeci? They ain't no Temptations. Working Men, they ain't no Four Tops. Okay, they're not, but they were great in what they did for us. So I get it.
The reality is, how many different ways can you sing or say "I love you"?
Apparently a lot, because niggas are saying it over and over again.
Once that one guy, and I can't think of his name, and don't worry about it, I'm still black. But once that one guy that song "I Love You," Lenny Williams, that's him.
Oh yeah.
Once he saw that, Everybody else that came along after him to sing a love song had to figure out a way to try to beat that song, because that song was the top. So you have to incorporate other ways to entertain, because the lyrics have already been sung, and you can't beat them.
Yeah,
So
but you can't. But you can't lose the art of saying the song just to add more of the performance in. That's where the new music kind of loses a little bit.
Yeah.
They lost the Lenny Williams singing part and replaced it with the act.
Well, they've lost it for us.
For us.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. And I'm even from the singing to even the writing, the composition is just it's just not there no more for me. I'm sorry. There used to be a textbook. You knew you had the beginning, you had that bridge, you had, it was artistry the way that they put a song, or they wrote these compositions, and now it's just
Well, and let me say this, because I listen probably to more newer stuff than maybe everybody on this screen. I think there is still artistry out there. It's just way harder to find it.
Well, that's what my
point. You gotta go. Well, but I don't know if that's a great point. It's still out there, because I don't want to disrespect the guys that I know that are still writing great things. But there's still some serious. There's still some very serious, very great artists out there.
I agree with that.
But that's not my point though. My point is, their music is not being heard, not because they don't want to be heard. It's because there's a system in place that doesn't allow for their music to be heard. So like radio stations have, one company controls 17, 20, 40, 50, 90 radio stations. So, and they're playing the same playlist. So the reason why you're not hearing it is because of that. So you got to go dig and find these artists. If you really want to find them, they're out there.
But that's what I'm saying. When I'm speaking to the generation of music, I'm speaking to the majority of what we hear, not the minority. There's always exceptions to the rule, and those are usually the ones that I'm looking for.
But that's where I'm taking umbrage. That's where I'm taking umbrage with your statement, because we're calling unheard, undiscovered the minority when in reality it's they have a substantial fan base. Some of these guys who are not on mainstream radio do have a substantial fan base. They're just not on your radio station, or they're not popping up first in your algorithm of your Spotify or on your title or your YouTube, because you haven't heard of them. But if you would change your algorithm, they'd pop up in your thing. So it's just I'm saying we're saying the same thing just differently. Or we're looking at the problem from different places.
Right.
Yeah. I hate that, because there's some really good stuff out there. It's just harder to find it now.
Well, I guess the proper way to say the culture of where it's gone. You see what I'm saying? Like the overall culture of where it's gone. That's what I'm displeased with.
Absolutely. And I say that mainly for guys like Cuz Noise. I mean, not Cuz Noise, Unc Noise, who's out there, with a quality albums that no one has heard. Like, because
the
algorithms don't allow it to be heard.
Yeah.
So it's just stuff like that. So anyway, Cuz, we sure appreciate you pulling up, man. I don't know if you can still hear us.
You talking to me?
Yeah, I said we appreciate you pulling up.
Oh, I'm sorry. I apologize. We're trying to catch this plane to get on back home. So
oh, okay. So everybody's scrambling right now.
Yeah, well, we're just packing up, getting ready to leave.
How long is the flight? I'm just out of curiosity.
Ooh, it's a long flight, player.
It's not long.
It's not long?
It's only 8 hours. It's not long.
That seemed long to me.
Had a long flight.
That's not well.
I mean, I don't know if I call an 8-hour flight long if I drive 10, 12 hours.
I don't think it's that long. It's not that long.
Well, yeah.
Well, if you have access to Netflix, you can watch Swarm on the way back.
They got movies on there.
Oh.
Yeah.
And the long depending on what part of the plane you sitting in.
Now, that's true.
Oh, if I'm going
Yeah.
overseas, this brother got to be first class.
Because if you certain seats you sit in, a 4-hour flight overseas is long.
An hour flight is
depending on
long.
where you sit.
Right, an hour flight is long.
And Mr. LeBaron, you are incorrect. My travel agent sucks. I am not in first class, which makes no sense. But I'm not in first.
Wow.
And see, I won't. I told my wife because we're trying to go. We're trying to go to Africa. I told her, look.
Yeah.
I need to be able to stretch my legs.
First class all the way. I agree with you. I'm gonna find my travel agent. Problem
Jay?
is, travel agent is my wife, but she.
I was going to say, Jay Joyner, ain't your wife your travel agent?
I was gonna ignore the shade that was thrown in this conversation, but
sucks at it. She sucks at it.
Wow, that your words sting.
I'm just saying.
They sting. They sting. But it sounds like y'all had a good time though.
Look, his black ass get left at the airport, he'll change his sentiment.
Yeah, we've had a great time. A great family vacation.
Shout out to the lovely Jasmine.
Mm-hmm.
Who was the inspiration behind this trip.
Mm-hmm.
Negative.
Why was she not the inspiration?
This is about mom and dad. We just bring her along for.
Oh,
we don't
wow.
parents.
Oh wow.
Did this man just?
That's a good drop right there. Just man.
I
may have to borrow that one, LeBaron. That's a good one. That was a good one. Oh my goodness. Well, this and tonight took an unexpected turn into Kirk Franklin slander, but it was good though. It was a good conversation. Good conversation.
I mean, I'm always good for a good Kirk Franklin slander. I mean,
always when he comes
anytime
on,
you want, you're ready.
Somebody asked, how many black people have you seen, Jay, while you've been in Cheerio, London?
That is funny.
The 3 that he's with.
Wow.
That's black people in London. That's a whole black section.
For real, shout out to
Dude, that is Lloyd. When you get over there, they're not really black people. That's dust and coal and shit from where they've been working. They just faces are dirty.
Wow, that escalated far quicker than I expected. I did not see that coming.
Damn.
We didn't actually come to London. We flying through London. We've had stayovers in London, but we actually went to Italy.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, it's less black people over there than what you really think. I mean, there's a lot of Africans. There's a ton of
Africans. Listen. Italy is very close to Africa, so there are a lot of Africans in Italy.
Yeah.
All right. Shout out to Africa.
And you know for a fact you can't get rid of them Jamaicans. They like cockroaches, so they everywhere too. So, I say something wrong,
And
God damn, that was racist. That was racist. I say something wrong?
Yeah, you said something wrong.
Let me get this one real late.
That was super late. Yeah, not gonna put you in charge of that, but I can tell you that. That is not your ministry.
Oh my goodness.
That is not your ministry at all, brother.
No, we were pleasantly surprised to see so many black people over in Italy. The problem was all of them were trying to sell us necklaces and bracelets.
Yeah.
Did they like spaghetti or chitlins? What did they?
What?
No, I'm just trying to see what they eat in Italy. What do black people eat in Italy eat? Like I don't know what they eat.
They eat chitlins.
Please, somebody need to push the racist button. That was racist.
Was that racist?
Yes, it was.
It was really racist.
But Cuz Noise just said something like it was brand new. He said, "What did you say? They was all trying to sell you what?
Bracelets and necklaces.
Bracelet.
I mean, you add T-shirts and you back to America."
Oh wow. Racist button.
This is escalating quickly. We may have to get off the air because
facts.
They'll be trying to put us off for sure. Like,
God damn, that was racist. That was racist.
Y'all went to the end of the night and want to do the racist stuff.
How many of us is that started a business and we all either selling T-shirts? I got a clothing line. They got 2 T-shirts.
Oh my gosh, what is happening?
Stop hurting people's dreams, LeBron. You're hurting their dreams. They got to start out with something. One t-shirt.
That's
two.
right.
If nothing else, black people have learned that you need an LLC.
There
you go.
I told them, if y'all invite me to one more program to talk to mentor these kids in entrepreneurship and have the classroom got a shirt idea, don't invite me.
But think about it. It's where the money's at. If you go buy Gucci, why can't you buy Tyrone's t-shirt?
Tyrone's t-shirts.
You better buy Tyrone.
His t-shirt just as good as Gucci's t-shirt.
The last event I had to speak at, I think 85% of the people was either selling some bracelets. I mean, how many different ways can you bead a bracelet? T-shirts, t-shirts and hats, or some type of shea butter.
Okay, hold that thought. Y'all, to the rest of y'all that have been watching all night, we are totally in post mode. I can feel it. Y'all like, what the hell does this have to do with the seatings? Nothing. This is just how we are. So we'll see y'all next week with the people on the screen, y'all hang tight. The people watching, we love y'all. Peace.
Y'all, we sure had a good time on Uncorked Wine tonight. I hope you did too. We'll be back next week right here on the Noisemakers page for more Uncorked Wine. So go get your bottle, go get your glass, and meet us here next Saturday, 9 p.m. for Uncorked Wine.